laser focused for the Florida Panthers. Numbered to 599, and it is first on print. They don't call me the bookend king for nothing, my dear friends. Holy crapola. I think that is our biggest bookend that we have ever had. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bobby Viles and the UVWYNZ spot, Zoe Stark. Numbered to 175. Congratulations, Bobby Viles. Beautiful. Oh, my Lanta. Big Ben Hess, Gerangelo Seath J, and Trey Yesavage on the triple auto. Folks, my PC's autograph twice in one show. I know, brother. I know it. And that is 7 out of 8 on that Baseball Nation. Goodness gracious. Holy guacamole. I know, Daddy. I know it. For myself, though. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate the positivity, my friends. How about Bobby Witt Jr.?
Oh, my God.
Wow. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. autograph in that pack number 4? Gotta love those pack number 4s. Am I right? Or am I right? Congratulations, Mr. Behrman. You win this morning, my good man. Damn! Bobby Witt Jr. on a 1990 throwback autograph. Oh my gosh, that's sick. Thank you so much, Freebird. You're absolutely right, my friend. Woo! Top loading that one up for you, Mr. Behrman, Senior. Goodness gracious, my brother. Juan Soto. Wow. Chris Krowiak, numbered to 5. Damn.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
Bro, you win this morning, good sir. Holy crapola. 3rd on print to 5. Magnificent. I told you that was a good omen, my dear friends. First card on the stand. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Krowiak. That is correct. 3rd on print to 5, my brother. Wow. Pros. Oh! Wow. Joey Krug.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
Bro. Jackson Merrill rookie autograph. Damn! Mr. Malinowski hit the fireworks, my dude. Perfect timing on those. Cannot thank you enough, you legend. Thank you, Tavian. I am not kidding you, my man. That is amazing. And it's numbered 42 out of 75 there for you, Joey. And Miss Melody, I think you spoke that into existence. Thank you, Jared from the island of Flores. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Dutchie. Thank you, James Reinhart. Thank you, Mr. Piccirilli. Thank you, Mikey One. Thank you, Corey Bader. Thank you, Jonesy. And thank you, Chef James Reinhart. Trey Johnson. And wow. I am astonished that is a one of one, folks. Holy crapola.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
There you go, you absolute legends. We start off the evening with a super fractor one of one. Trey Johnson, rookie for the Washington Wizards? I believe so. And if that is the Wizards, my dear friends, that goes to Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Beautiful. Would you just look at it? My dear friends, our very first basketball one of one. My dear friends, look at what's coming next. Oh, I'm going to freak out. Kalen Culpepper to 15. And ladies and gentlemen,
oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
My PC, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my Lanta. Folks, you just witnessed the very first Gerangelo J autograph that I have pulled for myself. Hell yeah. Oh, I am so stoked. That's right, Mikey 1. Would you just look at it, my friends? And folks, it is the 1991 Pinnacle design as well. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Sorry, folks, I freaked out. And it's first on print to 49. Oh, I'm so excited. Sorry, folks, but I'm so glad that you're here to witness this. I know, Onward, I know. Oh my Lanta.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Mr. Alan White with a nuke. Bro, this kid's base cards are selling for $50. This is an on-card first Bowman autograph to 150. Huge. Goodness gracious. I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts, Alan White. Brother, this needs to go right into the pre-grade pile and possibly right into the grading pile. That is magnificent. Congratulations, Alan White. You win, brother. Wow. Damn. See? All right, let's see what we have here, folks. It is indeed a color blast. And it is all rise, Mr. Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees. Holy crapola. Wow. Mr. Kobaugh, you win today, my brother.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Congratulations, Mikey Kobaugh. Goodness gracious, brother. That one might want to go into the pre-grade pile immediately. Or the grading pile.
All right. What is it?
So, a little bit of an inside joke, my dear friends. That's the only cow milker you're going to see on a card.
It's like my favorite card. I think it's hilarious.
Oh, shout out to Rex Hudler.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
How often do you find that?
yeah, not often. That's a one of one there, folks. The image, anyway.
It's real.
That is real. That's right, Mr. Holgan. Yep. Thank you, Keithy.
He must be a farm boy.
Must be.
He has to be a farm boy.
The cow milker, Mr. Rex Hudler. And there it is, folks. Numbered to 75, Gunnar Henderson.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Very, very nice autograph there, my brother. You win this morning, Alan White. Gunnar Henderson is no slouch. That is 67 out of 75 on the rookie auto. Excellent. Oh my Lanta.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Congratulations, Mr. Peacher. Really, you win this morning, my brother. Ken Griffey Jr., numbered to 25. Third on print to 25, my brother. That is incredible. Congratulations, Mr. Peacher. Oh, that is sick. So tough. Oh, hell yeah. The hits just keep coming, my dear friends. You got to love those pack number 4s, eh? How about your number 1 draft pick to 99? Going to Dr. A. Aaron.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
And I believe that is going to be numbered to 99 on the red power. 39 out of 99. There you go, Doc. Congratulations, my good man. I am peanut butter and jealous. You are so welcome, Rob Richardson. That's right, brother. Merrill and Bazana in the same break. Woo! That is outstanding. Here you go, my love.
Not a single Ken Griffey card yet.
I got nothing either.
We should have bought our packs from JunkWaxVintage.
Yeah, Dalen would have taken care of us.
Let's jump out of this tree. Off to JunkWaxVintage.
It's a brand new week, and the legends are here. JWV's alive, let's make it loud and clear. Grab your spicy water, we're ready to play. Dylan and Mrs. JunkWax are leading the way. Hey, yeah. Positivity's flowing, the packs are glowing bright. Cards are calling our name in the morning light. It's a terrific Tuesday morning, oh yeah. We're ripping packs and laughing without a care. Baseball, football, UFC and more. Basketball, Marvel and Star Wars galore. We're starting the week with the family we adore. Sweet, sweet trading cards and memories to store. Head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. Grab a break spot, a sealed box, keep the vibe strong. Camaro raise the key. It's the JWV way. We wouldn't be here without you today. So rise and shine, legends. Let's start the show right. And you're it, shining so bright. From top chrome Disney to F1 on the track, terrific Tuesday morning is where the joy's at. Sweet, sweet positivity, it's how we begin. Terrific Tuesday morning, let the breaks begin.
Well, top of the morning to you, absolute legends. It is so damn good to see you as always. What's up, everybody? Mr. Strictly, what's up there, legend? Excellent to see you over here on the TikTok, my brother. Mr. Dan Metz, my fellow Washingtonian. What's up, buddy? I see my buddy, Mr. Trushi, over here. Excellent to see you, MT. Hope you're having an absolutely terrific Tuesday there, my brother. Spiro, what's up, buddy? Young Capo, do I think Screwball will get traded? I have no idea, my man, but good morning. What's up there, Captain Krish? Thank you for smacking that follow button, my dude. The big guy doing the butterfly, what's up there, you sexy beast? Damn good to see you as always, my man. Happy Tuesday. Good to see everybody over here on the Twitch side. What's up there, Tony? Good to see you, Slappy. What's up there, Mikey? Good to see Mr. Koba this morning. El Capitan, you must be looking in the mirror there, Jeffro. Mr. Mikey Koba, I cannot thank you enough for the kind words there, my good man. And ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my family, on this absolutely terrific Tuesday morning, you absolutely incredible human beings have started an absolutely incredible hype train. As always, you legends, if we take this hype train to a hype train level 6, we get to give away a juicy JunkWaxVintage hitbox this morning, and I am stoked to do so. So if you want to give one of those away, threaten me with a good time. And Mr. Josh Watson, one of the Oest of OGs of the entire family, who just hit that resub button for, what was it? 30, I got to find it. Give me just a moment. 33 months this morning. My brother, after 33 months, we are not friends. We are family. I love you, Josh Watson. Thank you, my man. Making my morning over here, you big sweetie. Good to see you, our railroad employee brother. 33 months is absolutely incredible. If somebody was to tell me years ago that I would have a subscriber for over 33 months, I probably would have laughed at him. But gosh dang it. As always, folks, you have put me in a position that I never in a million years thought that I would be in, but I am indescribably grateful. Thank you so damn much. So, I missed you all, by the way. If you were there on Friday and Saturday night on eBay Live, those were a couple of doozy nights, my dear friends. You already know. So, we're doing something a little different this week. That's right, Jason Messmore. That's right, big boy. Good morning, my brother. I see you. And Double D. So we just have a few spots left on that Topps holiday break, my man. And when the spots sell out, we are busting both of those boxes. Yep, you nailed it there, brother. Good to see you this morning. My glorious Gayton. What's up, Gracie? Top of the Tuesday to our Canadian cousin. Hey, you are very welcome, Double D. My pleasure, brother. Good to see you this morning. Kobe Luna. Buenos dias, hermanitos, el guapitos. Now, legends, you know what we must do. We got to start this show the best way we know how, with some of that juicy junk wax. But before we do that, we got to bust into that nectar of life. We can't get too ahead of ourselves. Why, thank you, Chaser City. I appreciate the kind words, my man. Elijah, good morning, sir. Some of that spicy Walty, you know it there, big boy. Some of that nectar of life. Oh, I'm so excited. Good morning, Alex. Invader Zim. Taking us up to Hype Train level 4 at 44%. We might be busting into a hitbox this morning, my friends. I would love to. Cheers. Broast. Oh, Uzi, you're from Washington as well, my man? Nice. Small world there, brother. So I was born in Tacoma. I was raised in Puyallup. And then I moved to Spokane when I was a teenager. So I've literally lived all over the state of Washington. Whoa! Excuse me. Holy crapola. Gotta love that spicy Walter. Ah, Crackamaw. Nice. Shout out to Yakka Vegas. I have been there many times. Oh, you know it, NFAB. Welcome back to another OG of the family. Mr. Yessie Hockey, our crazy Cleveland fan. What's up, brother? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Shout out to JP. Good to see Jay and Petey in the house this morning. Elijah. Mr. Strictly. Victor Lopez. Todd O'Hara. Chaser City. Yessie Hockey. And Big Boy. Thanks for being here this morning, legends. Big guy doing the butterfly over here on TikTok says, best part of waking up is spicy water in your cup. Shout out to Folgers. I like it. All right, legends. Let's get some music happening. Mr. Tanaka, good morning, my man. Great to see you, as always. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Excuse me. All right, folks. We are at Hype Train level 4. Almost halfway. So we're like a level and a half away from giving away a hitbox this morning. Excited to do that. We do have 3 breaks up there at JunkWaxVintage.com. So there is a PYT 6-boxer. I think we're approaching halfway. I think we have just a few spots left on that Topps Holiday Mega Box random break. Of course, if we fill that this morning, we will absolutely bust that this morning. You know it, Mikey Koba. Shout out to John Bon Jovi. And then we have a brand new break that went up last night. It is a PYT 3 hobby boxer, and it is priced to sell. So feel free to jump all over that one, my dear friends. And as I said, before we start this morning, I kind of want to give you guys the rundown of how the week is going to go, okay? While we're all still here. So if you have not, I love it, big guy doing the butterfly. Thank you, my man. And somebody says, you mind if I ask you a question in regards to the hobby and streaming? Please feel free, my man. Happy to help if I can. So this week, we're doing something a little different, okay? It is a holiday week, so it's going to be a little wonky. But what we're going to do here, my friends, and you can please feel free to check that schedule over there at Instagram. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax for putting that up there yesterday. We're going to do Tuesday morning, Tuesday morning and Tuesday night, totally regular. Wednesday is going to be a little different, okay? So tomorrow morning, we're going to have our morning show, as usual, but we will not have a Wednesday night show on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. We will have a Wednesday night show on eBay Live. And we're going to do a very special Mike Piazza show. A lot of you know that we have been buying collections, and we got a collection that has hundreds of Mike Piazza cards. So on Wednesday night, we're doing only Mike Piazza. It's going to be so much fun. We might sneak a couple in there, a couple other ones in there, you know, but it's pretty much going to be the Piazza show on Wednesday night. So that is the plan. We will have a Thursday morning Thanksgiving Day show. We will not have a Thanksgiving night show. Okay, just to be very clear. And then Friday night and Saturday night will be on eBay Live. And Mr. Josh Watson, my brother from another mother who hit that 33-month resub this morning, just took us to Hype Train level 6, my dear friends. I cannot thank you enough, Josh Watson, and I think the family is very grateful as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely factual We are giving away a hitbox this morning. So if you want to get into that giveaway, you have a couple of minutes to do so. Good question, Tuna. Muy bien pregunta, senor. One of these days. Thank you, Yesy Hockey. I agree. Mr. Malinowski, great to see you back, you handsome son of a gun. What's up, brother? Mr. Jacob Lucas, top of the morning to you, buddy. The amazing Randy. Good morning, legend. Chaser City says, started last November, stopped in March. Trying to read the chat here, folks. Thank you for bearing with me. Kids' life had me stop for 8 months, getting back to it. Any tips? Chaser City. So my best tip to you, my man, is consistency. Find a time and keep it. And show up there no matter what. Hard stop. I appreciate you asking, pal. That's right, Phil. We're doing a little Piazza Wednesday night, my brother. My wonderful ward, good morning, Rashid. And Chaser City, I appreciate the elote, my brother. And who was that? Just snuck in a galaxy on me, Mr. Malinowski.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
How dare you be so amazing over there, my brother. As I have said before, my dear friends, and I will say it again, I never apologize for the redundancy. I am absolutely convinced that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby right here in the JWVCC. And that's because of my buddy, Mr. Malinowski, over here with the Galaxies. Thank you so much, you legend. Helping to keep this thing on the rails one beautiful gift at a time. You rock my face off, Mr. Malinowski. Thank you, Jeff. Seriously, making my morning, my brother. Oh, it is going to be a wonderful Thanksgiving, my man. I appreciate you asking, and I wish the same for you and your family, my man. God bless you too, Mr. Malinowski. Big hugs and firm handshakes, my good man. Good morning, Paul Willis. What you talking about? Willis? All right, Mr. Old Horseshoe. What's up, Jeremy Coe? J-Rod, good morning. Mr. Jared Whiting, top of the morning to you, legend. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at Hype Train level 6. I think we're about halfway. Yep, about 46%. Beautiful. IMP Shell Cards, good morning, my man. Dakota, welcome back, brother. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, we're getting the whole family up in here. You got to work Thursday morning, Jared? Happens to the best of us, my man. I have worked many Thanksgivings in my life. Many holidays, for that matter. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, you know it. Mr. Whiting, it is awesome to see you this morning, my man. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you too, pal. All right, let's get some music happening, shall we? I think we've had our morning salutations. Good morning, Travi. How are you this morning, young man? Great to see you as always. Thank you for being here, buddy. And Chucky, my brother from Midwest Cards. Shout out to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Shout out to my buddy Chuck from Midwest Cards. It is wonderful to see you this morning, you absolute legend. Cheers, sir. And thank you very much for that gifted sub. Welcome to the family, Mr. Looking Crazy. Hey, big hugs and firm handshakes to you as well, Chuck. Great to see you, you handsome son of a gun. All right, folks, let's bust into that very first pack of juicy junk wax, and then we're going to refresh that shop for the first time this week. Good morning to my Prince Edward Island pal. What's up, Krabby Rob? Hope you and Adeline had a wonderful morning. Shout out to the single dad in the family. Oh, and by the way, folks, we have a couple of things to do also at some point today. We need to coin flip a card from our UFC break. Excuse me. Shout out to Drew Reimer and Eric Smashburger. So we're going to coin flip this one off. And then we also have to give away an action figure from the UFC break last week. Chaser City says, I'm so sorry if you responded and I missed it. I had someone come into my office. I did respond to you, Chaser City. So your question was if I had any tips for you getting back into streaming. My biggest tip for you, brother, is to find a time that you can go live and show up at that time no matter what. No matter if you're sick, no matter if you're hungry, no matter if you're tired, no matter if you got a headache, it don't matter. So that would be my best advice to you, brother. If you really want to stream, you got to find a time and keep it. And show up at that time religiously, like clockwork, every day. If you do that, you got a shot. Good question, though, my man. And Mr. Alan White, speaking of legends, I thought I smelled a legend in here this morning. Good morning, Alan. Great to see you, my brother. I know you have been very, very busy lately, but we love having you back, my man. Does not matter how long you're gone, ever. You're always a member of the family, my brother. So great to see you this morning, Alan White. Hope you're having a wonderful plan for Thanksgiving this week. And legends, we're up to Hype Train level 7. So do we want to give away 2 hit boxes this morning? Because all you got to do is take it to that Hype Train level 12. And yes, he did. Thank you so much, Josh Watson. Shout out to Mr. Alan White. Great to see the legend this morning. All righty. Excuse me. Chaser City over here on TikTok says, love that. Honestly, just go on random nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. Cool. Hey, whatever time works for you, my man. But that is my best advice, is just find a time and keep it and plan on being at that time almost every single day for many, many years. And that's what it's all about, brother. You know, I give that away freely because it's not a secret, right? It's not a secret. If you want to build a community, if you want to be successful live streaming, step 1 is find a time. Step 2 is show up at that time every day, no matter what. And if you do that for years and you provide good entertainment and you're positive, and if you sell things, you provide a good product at a good price, good things will happen. But it takes time and consistency. Good morning, Darren B. Excellent to see you back, my brother. Another OG of the family. Thank you for the gifts, you legend. All right, we start out with old Big Dave Winfield and that luscious lip curtain. Absolutely right, Mr. Koba. Hello, nurse. Good morning, my cool Cosenza. Damn right, Chuck. Spot on, my brother. How about Larry Parrish for Baston? Bob Stanley, back-to-back Baston. Don August for the Brew Crew. Old Jim Rice, almost back-to-back-to-back Baston. Argenis Salazar for the Cubbies. Eric King for the Motor City Kitties. We got a little promo. How cool would it be if you could find a binder like that now? Oh, that is so neat. Jim Gantner with his rose-colored glasses for Milwaukee. Moose Stubing. Aye, aye, Captain Stubing. Permission to come aboard, sir. Alrighty then. Brian Downing for the Angels. Randy St. Clair for WKRP. Les Straker for Minnesota. Ricky Mailer, shout out to Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Mr. Yesy Hockey, smacking that resub button for the 3rd month. I appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Cleveland. And the man, the myth, the mustache. Mr. Jack Morris for the Motor City Kitties. Chaser City, I cannot thank you enough for blowing me up over here with some beautiful corn. I feel very corny this morning. Appropriate. And Carmen Castillo. Last but not least, speaking of Cleveland. Excellent. Mr. Ryan Bruins, good morning, pal. Hey, Ryan. My man. While I have you here, brother, I want to apologize. So I got caught up in my emails this morning, and I wrote you an email. Well, then I went back into the shop, and I rectified all the orders from people buying break spots, and I saw the cards that you are already submitted for grading. So thank you so much, Ryan. We will pull those for you, my brother. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, Invader Zim, that is very kind of you to say. Thank you, Alex. Good morning, Dutchie. There's my favorite Dutchie in the family. Good morning, brother. How are you? Ah, beautiful. All right, legends. We busted into that first pack of juicy junk wax. We busted into that first spicy water. I think it's time to bust into that website for the very first time this week. Let's go. And Mr. Chaser City, my dude, almost, I think, actually, yeah, single-handedly took down our corn goal this morning. You absolute legend. Thank you so much, Chaser. I appreciate you, buddy. Are you up there in Maine, if I may ask? And I just smacked you with a follow back there, buddy. Welcome to the family there, Chaser City. We do have quite a few family members up there in Maine, and that is one of the very few states that I have never set foot in. There's 3 states that I've never set foot in, and that is Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. I've never been to the far northeast. You are up there in Maine. Nice, buddy. Well, hopefully headed up there in a few months to get some lab stuff. Myself and Mrs. Junkwax want to come up and visit. We have some very, very good friends up there in Baston, and I think we're going to do that at some point. Ed Ray, good morning from Australia. Good morning from down under. How you doing this morning, my man? Hope you're hanging out down by the Billabong with some blokes and Sheilas. Good to see you, my friend. Excuse me. And my buddy Jake from State Farm says, what's up, Chaser? Welcome to the best community from a fellow Mainer. Hell yeah, there you go, pal. And Tuna says, I was waiting to get the card, but if you do it for us, makes it easier. Help me out on that one, my man. I think I must have entered about halfway through that thought. Good morning, Sox fan. Good to see you, my man. Are you up there in the Northeast as well? I appreciate the invite, brother. Thank you. Outstanding. Why, thank you, Edie Ray. I appreciate you being here, buddy. So, as always, folks, I know we do have some new folks in the house today. If it is your very first time here, looking at this ugly mug. Hi, my name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. And you can find me here almost every single morning and almost every single evening, 9:30 a.m. in the morning, 8 p.m. in the evening, on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. All 5 platforms. So if you would like to come over here and join us on Twitch, you are more than welcome. If you want to go over there and watch on eBay or YouTube, you're more than welcome. And on Friday and Saturday nights, we go live on eBay Live. So feel free to head on over to our link tree. The very first button will take you right to our eBay shop. And folks, I cannot even begin to tell you how absolutely amazing eBay Live has been. Truly. So, you're going to see a transition over the next few weeks, my dear friends. We are going to start going live a little bit more over there on eBay Live. We are already building a community over there on eBay, and it is spectacular. So for those of you who have already joined us over there on Twitch or on eBay Live, thank you. For those of you who have followed from Twitch to eBay Live, thank you. And for those of you who have come from eBay Live and followed us here, you rock my face off, and I cannot thank you enough. That is absolutely amazing. All right, legends. It looks like we do have a few orders up there at JunkWaxVintage.com. Thank you to Mr. Invader Zim, Alex, taking down our very first Pokemon pack of the morning. Allow me just a moment on that one. And then Mr. Josh Watson taking a spot in our 3-boxer, taking down the Braves. Mr. Mikey Koba taking some spots in that Topps Holiday. Thank you, legend. Ooh, and 3 packs of Topps Chrome Disney. Outstanding. Thank you, Mikey Koba. And ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely astonished that this hype train is still going. We are on hype train level 8 at 14% with about a minute and a half to go. As always, my dear friends, there is never any pressure. I am nothing but grateful. But if you want to take this thing to a hype train level 12, we will give away 2 hit boxes this morning. Threaten me with a good time. There's our family educator. Good morning, Steve Doctor. Ryan Fenger, our marvelous Minnesotan, smacking that resub button for a solid year. Absolutely amazing, my brother. 12 months of awesome. Thank you, Ryan Fenger. Ollie, our brother from Down Under. Our other brother from Down Under. Good to see you, buddy. How are you, Ollie? Oh, it's magnificent to see each and every one of you this morning, my friends. I hope you all had a great weekend. I missed you. Mr. Jason Frazier, good morning, my fellow Austinite. He says that 5-box mixer was off the hook. You are absolutely right. Yes, it was, my brother. And Dallas, good morning to our favorite golden pony boy. Good morning, you handsome son of a gun. How are you, buddy? Double D, 7 spots left in the holiday. Would love to bust into that one this morning. Threaten me with a good time. Sox fan, gifting Ernie Martinez a beautiful gift. And it's okay, I'm Jay. I believe that is Mr. Frazier. Hit this fellow with a free 1-month subscription, and he just paid that forward to another human being. See how that goes? Thank you, Jason Frazier. And thank you to the Sox fan 2423. Alrighty. If you all would give me just a moment, I need to lock in a couple of break spots and grab some stuff. So thank you for bearing with me for just a second. All right, Mr. Yessie Hockey taking down his Cleveland Guardians in our brand new 3-boxer. Thank you, Yessie. That is your 3 hobby box mixer. Let's bring that up just a scotch. So you can kind of see the top of that. Maybe. That's a little bit better. Talking about TikTok over there. Beautiful. Hope you had a wonderful weekend there, Dallas. Great to see you this morning, my brother. All right, Yessie Hockey got you locked in. Mikey Koba, next on our Topps Holiday. Taken 7, 19, and 29. Thank you, Mikey Koba. Beautiful. There is your Topps Holiday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots left. Absolutely right there, Double D. Thank you, pal. And next, actually, I need to grab 3 packs of Topps Chrome for Mikey Koba. before we move on. Oh my gosh, that was a reach. There you go, Mikey Koba. Got you locked in there, pal. We will get to that one in just a moment. Mr. Robert Parkinson, if you're here, I do have one pack for you as well. And then next, we have our railroad employee brother, Mr. 33 months himself, Josh Watson. And our 3-boxer taking down the Atlanta Braves. Thank you again, Josh Watson. Not only for smacking that resub, but snagging a break spot as well. Sincerely appreciate you, my brother. I think we're approaching halfway on that one. And last but not least, we have Invader Zim, who took a single pack of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Hey, Alex, would you do me a solid, my friend? I'm going to let you choose your own adventure. Are we going left or right this morning, sir? I love the warm welcome. Thank you, gentlemen. I see you, Jeremy Coe. I see you, Steve Doctor, J-Rod, Jeffro. Love you, boys. Jason Frazier, you just got the Rays and the Rockies in that 3-boxer. I appreciate that, brother. We'll get you locked in just a moment. Is that Mr. Smashburger? Good morning, E. Do we have a Drew Reimer here this morning? And right it is. Thank you, Alex. Beautiful. All right, so, Mr. Robert Parkinson, if you are here this morning, my dude, you are first. Do we have a Robert Parkinson in the house? Excuse me. Thank you, Dallas. Let me snag myself a little sippy. Cheers, my friends. Barost. Thank you, Ollie. Oh no, Mikey Koba, I have so been there, brother. You have all the empathy. He kicked his power strip and turned off his whole computer station. So been there. Mr. Kyle Dana, I got that package, my brother. Uh-huh. So we're going to bust into that one this morning after we get through some family rips. There you go, Jeffro. All right, well, gosh dang it, it does not look like we have a Robert Parkinson in here. And Double D, Holiday, I have 15 and 26. Can you change it from my family member's name to SD to DD? The issue on that, my friend, you know I like to say yes. However, I need this to match whatever it says on the website there, my man. My friend, I should say. So, for this one, I kind of have to keep it the way it is, my friend. I hope that's okay. Because I hope you understand, whatever comes through on our website has to match this paper. If it doesn't match, your cards can end up being sent to somebody else. And we never want that. So, yes, I can change it during a moose race. Absolutely. Yeah. So I sincerely appreciate your understanding on that, my friend. Hey, so moving forward, what you can do, for example, our buddy Tuna prefers that I do not use his first name. So when he enters an order up there at JunkWaxVintage.com, you can actually enter whatever name in the shipping column that you want me to call you or that you want me to put on the sheet. Yeah, once you've already made the purchase, you can't go back and change it. I am so sorry about that, my friend. But moving forward, so your next purchase, you can definitely put in the whatever name you want up there, my friend. And I sincerely appreciate your understanding on that, bud. Thank you so much. Doing our best. Doing our best. All righty, Mr. Esposito. Good morning, Greg, our awesome Arizonan. Top of the morning to you, my brother. Great to see you, sir. Okie dokie. Let's get into some beautiful family rips, shall we? Santiago. I love it so much. Thank you, Double D. Okie dokie. We do not have a Robert Parkinson, so we are moving on to Mr. Alex, Invader Zim. Let's have our first family rip of the morning with some Pokemon, shall we? Some flying lizards. Steve Doctor says, today is a 2-day anniversary of my one and only football break. I love it so much, Steve. Thank you, sir. All right. Good luck, Mr. Alex. It's Danny. Good morning, Senor Rendon. my Colorado cousin. What's up, bud? How was your weekend, buddy? You were just in time to see us busting into our very first pack of the morning, and it is some Pokemon. All right, we got some Bronzor, Furfrou, Larvitar with the headbutt. Ouch, gabibbles. How about the Larvitar so nice, you got it twice, back to back. Trainer, Suicune, Buddy Puffin on the trainer, Duskull on the reverse hollow, Kieran on the trainer. Oh, how about a Lucario EX? That is beautiful. Very pretty. I will sleeve that one up for you, my man. I don't think that's like a life-changing card, but it is very, very cool. Then we got some basic B energy and a promo. Last but not least. There you go, Alex. Not too shabby to start our morning. And I need to go grab some top loaders here in just a moment, but I will top load that one up for you as well, buddy. That is gorgeous. Gotta love those cool Pokemon cards, the EXs. They're neat. Excuse me. I agree. Why, thank you, Josh Watson. Thank you, Sean McGarrigle. Good morning to our other Canadian cousin. And ladies and gentlemen, I hear tell that the holiday baseball mega box break is now sold out. Excellent. So we're going to run through a couple of family rips, and then we will get into our first break of the morning. Good morning, Ryan Fife, and I sincerely appreciate you following us over there to eBay Pal. How are you this morning, buddy? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Cheers, my friends. Baroast. I see you, Tyrone Biggums. Good morning, my man. Cheers. $475,000 crack party. All right, let's go. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Aw, thank you, Danny. I appreciate you saying that, my brother. All right, Mr. Mikey Koba. We are moving on to some Topps Chrome Disney. Let's see if we can't find you something juicy, my friend. And then, I believe we are current up there in that shop after I lock in a couple of break spots, and I think we're going to bust into that Topps Holiday. Thank you to Tomas Fredriksson, our Norwegian brother. Thank you to Jason Saltzgiver, Ray Tanaka, and Jason Frazier, and my cool co-sensa, Nurse Tony, and Yessie Hockey. Thank you all for hitting that shop this morning. I sincerely appreciate it, my friends. All right, good luck, Mr. Mikey Koba. Sean McGarrigle. Nope, that's tomorrow night, my friend. We're doing tomorrow night eBay Live, and we're doing a pizza night. Food not included. I don't know if you all saw the fine print on that ad that Mrs. Junkwax made. It's pretty good. I am very excited to have a Mike Piazza party tomorrow night, and you're all invited. All right, he says he's looking for a one-of-one Kuzco. Beautiful. All right, let's see if we can't find some. We got Old Rabbit from The Adventures of Pooh. Ariel from the live-action Little Mermaid. Oh, we got a mini diamond. Hercules, Hercules. Beautiful. That's fun. How about Quasimodo from Notre Dame? Carl Fredriksson. Shout out to Thomas Fredriksson, our Norwegian brother. I think that is his great uncle, thrice removed. We have another mini diamond, Lady Tremaine. She's from Cinderella, right? Maybe? Yep. Cinderella. Bang. Izzy Hawthorne, channeling her inner Buzz Lightyear on the refractor. Nala from The Lion King. Good morning, Triple J 999. How are you, my dude? Oh, wow. Pepita. That is my pooch's middle name, Lucita Pepita. The Street Rat, some Aladdin with those hammer pants. Chicha from The Emperor's New Groove, 25th anniversary. And last but not least, you got some Bagheera from The Jungle Book, finishing that one off. Some absolutely fun packs this morning. Thank you so much, Mikey Koba. I am a huge fan of those Topps Chrome Disney cards. I agree, Tony. Yes, she is. I see you, Jeff Rotel. My brother. All right, give me just a moment here, folks. I do want to sleeve up a couple of mini diamonds for Mr. Koba. Mr. Yurchich, what's up, Daner? Great to see you back, buddy. Triple J 999, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, my friend. Excellent to have you back, buddy. Ryan Bartley, top of the morning to you, brother. Mr. Ward, I hope you're driving safe out there today, buddy. All right, I sleeved up both of your mini diamonds, Mikey Koba. Oh, wait a second. He says, can you send those to Melody's daughter? I think she likes those. So, Mikey, Melody does not have a daughter. She does have a sister, and that is Lydia. And if you want me to send those to Lydia, I am absolutely happy to do so, brother. That is extremely kind of you, and I appreciate it. Ollie, what kind of breed is Lucy? Lucy is a Frenchie Dachshund. So she looks like a Frenchie in the face, and she's got big old bat dog ears that stick up, and then she's got a wiener dog body. So that is why we named her Lucita Pepita Lowrider, because she's a lowrider, if you know what I mean. All my friends know the lowrider. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Shout out to Cheech and Chong. I got you, Mikey Koba. Give me just a moment here, pal. Ask and you shall receive, my dude. Done, done, and done. Thank you for paying that forward to the family, my man. And that is why I say almost every single day that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby because of things just like that. Thank you, Mikey Koba, for paying that forward. Very kind of you, sir. ZS Gamer, what pack is next? So we're actually out of family rips at the moment. I think we're going to get into a break. After I snag myself a little sippy and bust into a brand new spicy water. Chaser City, thank you so much for those beautiful gifts. And Dane Yurchich, big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my brother. Happy Tuesday morning. Cheers, my friends. Dutchie, if you're taking off this morning, my brother, thank you for starting the morning the right way. I sincerely appreciate you, pal. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope we get to see you back here tonight, buddy. And Bader Zim, we have not done a moose race yet. No, sir. No, sir, but we will. We surely will. Allow me just a moment here, my dear friends. Oh, no. Oh, no. Crapola. Ah, crap. So we have a bot that helps with those hype trains, and over the weekend my bot shut down. Boo! So I am going to have to do the hype train manually, which is okay. It's just going to take me a few minutes to write down every single name. We did get to hype train level 8, so that's going to take a few. So I appreciate you bearing with me on that one, my dear friends. Gosh dang it. Yeah, the bot wasn't working. Boo. So we've got a couple of options here, my dear friends. Give me just a second. I need to lock in a few break spots. We do need to get into a break. And I do need to write down all of those names that participated in the hype train this morning. So I appreciate you all bearing with me. Give me just a moment to write down some break spots here. And then, you know what? Let me see if I can get Mrs. Junkwax to help with that hype train. Allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, please. I'm phoning a friend. Good morning, Mrs. Junkwax. Hi, babe. Can you do me a huge favor? Go into Twitch. We had a hype train this morning. Can you write down everyone who participated in the hype train? And then give me that list. I would sincerely appreciate it, my love. So I'm still learning over here. Our bot shut down over the weekend. Yep, so it looks like I have to start it before every show, and now I know. So it's all good. So thank you, honey. Love you too. Bye. All right, she's on it, legends. Divide and conquer. All right, so I'm going to lock in some break spots here, and then probably after our morning break, we will get into that hype train, if that's cool. Thank you all for bearing with me on that one. And now we know that I got to start that bot before every show. Learning curve. And we are going to start with our Norwegian brother, Mr. Thomas Fredrickson, taking down almost the last spots in our holiday mega. Thank you as always, Thomas. 14-18. 27-28. So, folks, today, after our morning show, I get to go back out and buy more collections. And I am ridiculously excited to show you what we're going to get. We got some cool stuff coming today. Mac and Cheese Daddy Mac, good morning. You win the name game. That is awesome. Good morning, Mac and Cheese Daddy Mac. I love it so much. So good. All right. Mr. Tomas Fredrickson, thank you again, my brother. I got you locked in. Next, Mr. Saltzgiver, taking down the Astros in our 3 hobby boxer. Thank you so much, Mr. Saltzgiver. Jason with an E. Oh, Thomas, you were hitting me in the feels over here, pal. Thank you for the kind words, my dude. Sincerely appreciate that, brother. Mr. Ray Tanaka, another Canadian cousin, taking spot number 21 in our Topps Holiday. Thank you, Ray. Also known as our favorite Orange Head. And then next, we have our fellow Austinite, Mr. Frazier, taking down the Rays and the Rockies in our 3-boxer. Thank you, Jason, with an O. All right, and then number 17 in our Topps Holiday. And we have one spot left, and I think it's our buddy, Mr. Cosenza, our favorite nurse, taking down number 23. Thank you, Tony. And that is our break sheet, my friends. Oh, Mr. Steve McBurney. I was hoping that was you, you handsome son of a gun. Great to see you this morning, my brother. How are you? I hope you're well, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to another OG of the family. It has been a while, my brother, but it does not matter how long you're away, my friend. You are always a member of the family, and you know that. Great to see you this morning, pal. You deserve all the good things. I hope things are going well for you, buddy. Kareem. Let me bust into a brand new Spicy Walter. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're busting into our very first break of the week. So I get to drive all over South Texas after this morning's show. You and I both, Ryan Fife. Shout out to Mac and Cheese Daddy Mac. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Steve McBurney. Jason Saltzgiver, somebody snagged your Bravos. Happens to the best of us, gosh dang it. All right, legends. Give me just a moment to bring my TikTok back here. Good morning, C4. Great to see you, Caleb. And yes, it is Double D. It is holiday time, my dear friend. Allow me just a moment, legends.
It's time!
Two beautiful mega boxes. Good morning, Jeremy Farwell. Great to see Bubba 3 in the house this morning. Another big hugs and firm handshakes to another OG of the family. Great to see you, Jeremy. Perfect timing, my friend. All right, folks. You know what we must do? We got to randomize this little bad boy. C4 says, what do you think of our new double champ? What double champ is that? If you're talking about Islam, of course, congratulations to him for winning the welterweight strap. But he is not double champ, my brother. So double champ is when they're champs of 2 different weight classes simultaneously. Although he's got 2 belts, I totally agree. And I love me some Islam Makhachev, but I think I would just refer to him in a different way, that's all. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, my brother. And where are you at in Call of Duty now, Caleb? In Black Ops 7, if I may ask, my friend. Are you like Prestige 5 already? Probably. You lucky ducky. We just came off of a double XP weekend, and I did have a couple hours to play, but I see pretty much everybody I know is like far ahead of me in levels in Call of Duty because I don't have time to play. Prestige level 2. Nice. Solid. Well, keep up the good work there, brother. All right, legends. Let's randomize, shall we? And I do apologize for those of you out there who do not play Call of Duty because I'm speaking a different language. All right, my dear friends. Good morning, Uncle Smitty. Yay. My San Antonio hermano, El Guapo. Great to see you this morning, my brother. All right, shout out to Rachel for snagging us this handy-dandy little dice tray. Good luck, my friends. All right, hashtag 6s. Oh, not Prestige level 2? Oh, so you're like on level 2. Wow. Well, that actually makes me feel really good, Caleb. That means I am ahead of someone. I'm just giving you a hard time, pal. Great to see you this morning, buddy. Thank you for being here. All right, 6. It is. Give me just a moment here, legends. You know what we got to do? I need to load in some baseball teams. We still have football in here from last week. Oh, by the way, folks, our very first mixer break over on eBay Live was tremendous. So I will always be transparent with you, my friends. Myself and Mrs. JunkWax, we were a little bit concerned because you just never know how things are going to go down when you auction off a break, right? And especially when you have like $1,200 to $1,300 worth of boxes up there. It is very possible, especially when we start the teams as low as we start them, it is very possible to lose big time. And myself and Mrs. JunkWax were a little concerned about that, but we always put faith in the community. And we are so grateful that we did because it was successful. So you are going to see a whole lot more breaks over there on eBay Live. Makes us feel a little bit more comfortable being able to do that. Oh, that's right, Uncle Smitty. Tu sabes way. Alrighty, we have teams up there. So my friends over here on TikTok, I will apologize because you cannot see the randomization. If you do want to see the randomization, all you have to do is make the switch to Twitch or YouTube or Kick or Facebook. You got 4 options. So feel free to come over and join us. All right, let's go. Good morning, Miss Melody. Great to see you this morning, Melly P. And my dear, as always, thank you so damn much for following us over there to eBay. It was very, very cool to see you in the chat, and I hope we get to see you a lot over there, Miss Melody, because you will see us more over there as we move forward. eBay has been unbelievably supportive of us, and I will always be transparent with you, my friends. You know that I love this community. I love it wholeheartedly. But with that being said, we have the biggest platform for cards on planet Earth backing us up, right? Supporting us over there on eBay Live. Mr. Solomon, welcome back there, Malik. In addition to that, we have the largest podcast in the entire hobby with Sports Cards Nonsense also supporting us, right? So I think we would be doing ourselves a disservice if we did not lean into that a little bit. So you will see us going live over on eBay Live a little bit more, but you will still see this show also, okay? So we're keeping them both, so don't you fret. Jeffro, right? He says, will there eventually be a way to purchase spots in breaks on eBay without auctioning? Yes. Yes, there will be. So right now, a lot of you know that eBay is in beta, right? It's not even really being rolled out to like the full public yet. They're not advertising it or anything like that because there's still some things they got to work out. One of the big things that I know that they are working on, although it is going to be a little bit because it's a big task, is what we call shop to store. or shop to live. So basically, if you have your items on eBay Core, so if you put up a auction, right? So we start an auction on, say, Monday, okay? If we put up a auction that ends on Saturday, what we would like to have is an auction ending during our live show. And then we can bring that item that has been bid on for a whole week into the live show for like the last 10 minutes of bidding and have everybody in the live show be able to participate as well. So right now, you can bring things from eBay Core over to eBay Live, but when you do that, it immediately negates all the pre-bids. It basically resets the item, which is kind of a deal breaker, right? It's a kind of a bummer. So I know that they are working on that behind the scenes because I have shouted it from the rooftops that when they do that, that is going to be an absolute game changer. When you can put something up and have eBay Core bid on it for like 6 or 7 days and then bring it into a live show for the last 10 minutes of the auction, mark my words, my friends. Mark my words. That is going to be incredible. Gotta love TikTok, my dear friends. Awesome. All right, legends. Tyrone, you are making my morning over there, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, legends. Let's randomize, shall we? 6 times. Good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams if you want. Right? Meow. There you go. Ray says, would be great if they add the mod option, so then you can have your mods in there watching the chat too. You're absolutely right, Ray. Correct. He says, but that was my first eBay Live and break, and it was great. Yes, it was, my friend. We had such a good time over there. Thank you so much for being over there, Ray. Truly appreciate it, pal. Grateful to have you in the family, buddy. So my TikTokers, thank you so much for bearing with us for just a couple of minutes here. I know it's not the most entertaining thing. Staring at a sheet. I love it so much. Thank you, Captain Crush. And Double D. Yep, we did randomize, my man. We got you covered. Thank you again to Mr. Chaser City. Our favorite numismatic nurse has put the twins up for trade if there's anybody that wants those mighty Minnesotans. I don't think our buddy Mr. Ryan Fenger is in this break. Double D, you got the Dodgers. Congratulations, my friend. Excellent. Hope I can find you a sweet Shohei Ohtani-san. So we'll give it about 30 seconds here, legends. If we do not see any trading in the chat, we'll go ahead and flip this right back around. I'll go ahead and lock them in. Mr. Robert Seif, good morning, brother. Paul Willis, Elijah, Victor Lopez, Tyrone, Mr. Yurchich, Rashid Ward, Jason Frazier. Great to have you this morning, my dear friends. Happy Tuesday. Hey, what's up there, Teddy? Our favorite T-Dub. What's up, brother? Always good to see you, too. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Mr. Whiting, you love all your teams? Beautiful, brother. All right, well, it looks like I think I'm going to go ahead and just lock these in. Let's do it. I appreciate you giving me just a moment, folks, while I get these locked in. Starting out with Mr. Hoekstra, taking the Braves. Mr. Jeremy Riley, fighting Phillies. Rachel D, Red Sox. Jared Whiting, Athletics. Brandon Moriarty, another OG of the family. Dr. Moriarty, taking 5 and 6. Cardinals and Angels. Shout out to Jeffro, our Saint Lunatic in the family. Mikey Kobas, spot number 7, the Marlins. Jared Whiting, number 8, the Cubbies. Mr. Whiting, number 9, the Pirates. Looking for some Paul Skeens. Jared Whiting, number 10. You got my Seattle Mariners, you lucky ducky. Hope I can find you a sweet little Julio. Jared Whiting, number 11. Texas Rangers. Mr. Moriarty, White Sox. Ernie Martinez, number 13, the Pinstripes. Tomas Fredriksson, our Norwegian brother, taking the Mets. Double D, number 15, the Trolley Dodgers. Congratulations on one of the best teams in the whole break. I think that's good karma. You and I both, Victor Lopez. Jared Whiting, number 16, you got the Tampa Bay Rays. Shout out to our buddy, Mr. Grayson King, our thin blue line in the family. Mr. Jason Frazier, my fellow Austinite, taking the San Diegans. David Goggins. Thomas Fredrickson, got the Cleveland Guardians. Shout out to Yessie Hockey and Mr. Tim Hudson. Mikey Koba, number 19, the Colorado Rockies. Mr. Whiting, number 20, somebody bang a trash can, because you got the Astros. Ray Tanaka, 21 and 22, Brewers and Orioles. Shout out to Bree B and Uncle Moosey. My cool Cosenza, Nurse Tony, spot number 23, Minnesota. Mr. Whiting, number 24, the Blue Jays. Canadian for a Canadian, appropriate. Good morning, Mrs. Junkwax. Good to see you, babe. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. We'll do that hype train race right after the break. Thank you, honey. I know that's not easy. I really appreciate you doing that. And now I know we need to start that bot before every show. I am learning. All right, 25 for the Royals. Mr. Robert Parkinson. Double D, number 26, the Nationals. Thank you, brother. Tomas Fredriksson, 27 and 28 for our Norwegian brother, taking the Giants and the Diamondbacks. Shout out to Tuna. And Mikey Koban, number 29, the Motor City Kitties, some Tigers, and Mr. Whiting, last but definitely not least, taking down WKRP in Cincinnati, the Reds. And by the way, folks, we have some Ellie coming to eBay Live. I purchased some just a couple of days ago, and they're coming in the mail. All right, there you go, legends. If you would do me a solid, please take a gander at that list. If it looks accurate and appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know we're ready. Please and thank you. I appreciate the warm welcome. Thank you, Jeffro. To Mrs. Junkwax, the best CEO this side of the Pecos. Thank you, Mr. Esposito. Jeffro, Sonny Gray just got traded to the Red Sox. Interesting. I wonder who they got for Sonny Gray. Thank you, Victor Lopez. Thank you, Double D. I see you, Victor Lopez. My man. All right, here we go, legends. I think we're good. Let's do it. For the very first time this week, you know what we must do. We shout Griffith. And we shout Griffith. Good luck. No word yet on who they got for him, Jeffro. Roger that, my buddy. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled today. That's an interesting trade. Sonny Gray's no slouch, so hopefully they got somebody good. Empty box number 1. Empty box number 2. Pack number 4, Ectomy. Alrighty, and our ornaments.
Hit it.
Are going to go to the Arizona Diamondbacks, and that is Tomas Fredriksson, our Norwegian brother. Always a partay with Mr. Cattell Marte. And then the Cubbies, some Matt Shaw, rookie, and that goes to Jared Whiting. Congratulations, gentlemen. Good morning, Mikey Koba. I see you, sir. All right, legends. Good luck. Teddy says, I hear the Royals might pursue Ketel Marte. I could see that happening. Absolutely. We're going to do this in a few rounds here, folks. Riley, our buddy Riley, says, dislike that trade massively. Entering age 36 season and expensive, like 41 mil per 1 year. Should have spent it elsewhere. Hot take. All right, round one. Starting with some Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. Hayden Birdsong. The Fireman, now called the Gambler. Emmanuel Clase. And some hot water. Junior Caminero. Mr. and Mrs. Flaherty's boy. The Ambassador of the Quan. The Man McClanahan. Christian Walker. A little Morning Wood. James Wood, rookie for the Nationals. Oh. And our red parallel, or red SP, goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks and Mr. Thomas Fredrickson on the Corbin Burnson. There you go, pal. Just leaving that one up for you. Aurelvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. Bromber. CJ Abrams. Freddie Freeman for your Trolley Dodgers. They're Double D. Karen Carpenter for the Motor City Kitties. Connor Norby. Max Fried. Edgar Cuero. Mick Abel for the Fightin' Phillies. Griffin Conine on our very first metallic for the Marlins. Rookie. And I think that one goes to Mr. Mikey Kobaugh. Freddie Peralta for the Brew Crew on the City Connect uniform. We have a Nathan Ear Ovaldi for our Texas Rangers. And I'm going straight to hell. Cade Horton Heat for the Cubbies. Chandler Simpson. Jose Ramirez. The name's Dalton. Rushing for the Trolley Dodgers. Rookie. Riley says Sox number 5 prospect and Richard Fitz going back to St. Lunatics. Bill. For Gray and Cash to Boston. Interesting. Huh. Who's the number 5 Sox prospect, if I may ask? We got a Josh Smith falling down for our Texas Rangers. Shota of the Iminaga on the Rookie Cup for the Cubbies. McRae. Dalton Rushing, so nice you got him twice. Interesting. Let me check something here, my friends. We might have our first SP. Let's double check. Is it a duplicate or an SP? It is a duplicate. Glad I checked, though. Hold the Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. Brian Reynolds Rapp for the Pirates. Little Gunnar Henderson for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. Uncle Larry for the Pirates. Jordan Lawler. My PC, the big man, Mr. O'Neill Cruz. Brandon Clark. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate that, buddy. Zach Gallen. Francisco Lindor. Zach Neto. Josh Smith. Mark Vientos. Caden Dana. Shout out to Kyle Dana. David Festa. Drew Romo. Adolis for our Texas Rangers going up high. Brooks Lee for Minnesota. Austin Hayes, Thomas Sagisi, and William on the Contreras for the Brew Crew, with a Logan Gilbert metallic for my Seattle Mariners. And that is last but not least at round number 1. Let me snack myself a little sippy here, legends. Cheers. A roast. All right, moving on. I was waiting for it, Jeffro. I knew somebody was going to take that low-hanging fruit. I love it so much. Thank you, pal. Ooh. So, my friends, if you can't tell, I am fired up. We are going to have such a great week this week. You know, as I have said before, folks, I am literally indescribably grateful for the community that we have all built together over the last few years. But we have something new, my dear friends, and that is eBay Live. And I think that is going to inject some novelty, some new exciting stuff into the family, you know? We've been doing this for actually over 5 years at this point. And we've been doing kind of the same thing for the last 3 years or so, you know, kind of building ourselves up and climbing this crazy card ladder. And we would not be where we are without each and every one of you. But we are so stoked for eBay Live, and especially because it's only going to get better. They're going to put some new enhancements in there over the next few weeks, and I think it is truly going to be amazing. So thank you all for following us over there. All right, back to it. We got a Zandy Bogarts for the Padres from the Netherlands. Adley Rushman. Paul Skeens on the Rookie Cup with that luscious lip curtain. Beautiful. Go to the Pirates. Mr. Brent Rooker. Big Ben Rice. Luke Keyshaw from Minnesota. Gotta love TikTok. Corbin Burnson for the Diamondbacks. Luis Angel Acuna. Lawrence Butler. Shout out to Dutchie. The moistest of the moist, Ballesteros. I could not agree more, Jeffro, right? The Lawnmower Man, Mr. Jackson Job. Boba Fett. Dansby Swanson. Elio Ramos for the Gigantes. Quirky Casas for the Bo Sox. Yandy Diaz. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Trolley Dodgers. There you go, Double D. Back-to-back Trolley Dodgers for Double D. Teoscar Hernandez. Zach Veen. Ooh. We have our very first holiday SP, and it goes to the Orioles, and that is Ray Tanaka. Congratulations, Ray. Got to hold the Kobe Mayo with the holiday necklace, and it looks like he's even got like a holiday sleeve on the glove or something, too. So I'll have to double check on that one, whether that is an SSP or an SP, but that is very, very cool, Ray. Congratulations, my man. Logan Gilbert for the Seattle Mariners. Moistest of the moist Ballesteros. Durake Baldwin. That is your Rookie of the Year for the Braves. Congratulations, Mr. Jeff Hoekstra. O'Doyle Rules. Jason, yes, the Dodgers did sell out for over that on eBay, my man. And did you see what that guy got? Damn. He made out like a bandit. Mr. Cam Smith, Rookie for the Astros. Leo Jimenez. Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies. Dustin Harris for the Texas Rangers. Justin Bieber. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Athletics. We are going to sleeve and top load a Nick Kurtz Rookie Metallic Parallel. And I am pretty sure if that one comes back a PSA 10, that is a pretty valuable card because his market is on fire. So congratulations to Jared Whiting. You win this morning, my man. Then we have a Lawrence Butler for the Athletics. Riley Greeny. Shout out to Meanie Brad Greeny. Willie Wagner. The Pasquatch. Vinny Pasquantino. Jaron Duran. Griffin Conine. Marcus Semien for RCA or Texas Rangers. Excuse me. Hai-Song Kim for the Trolley Dodgers. Balake Snell back-to-back Trolley Dodgers for Double D. And Tariq Scrubel for the Motor City Kitties. One half of the box in the books. Sleeving up your holiday SP, Ray. We'll top load that one as well. Full disclosure, I just need to go grab some top loaders. Yeah, I feel like he did there, Jason Frazier. He did very, very well in that one. Oh, Mikey Kobaugh. I think you got the other holiday SP here, pal. Speaking of Screwball. Who sabes, Tio Smitty? By the way, Uncle Smitty, I think they just had that San Antonio card show this last weekend, and I think I missed it. Ooh. But we had a very busy weekend. You are very welcome, Ray. Thank you, my dude. And J-Rod, if you're taking off this morning, my man, have a wonderful remainder of your day. And we will see you back here tonight or tomorrow morning, pal. Have a good night. All right, The Martian, Mr. Jason Dominguez. Trey, good morning, brother. Justin Henry Malloy. Evan Kata. Cole Reagans. Tomiyuki Shigano for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. Matty Ice for the Braves. Zach Wheeler. Why am I saying Wheeler? Weird. Cool Whip. Will Wheaton. Always on sale. User 308-219-222-8896. Good morning, my brother. And how about a Mason Wynn refractor to $4.99 for the St. Lunatics? There you go.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Congratulations to Dr. Moriarty. Brandon. Taking that one home. Oh, it is wonderful to see you this morning, Trey. If you're just popping in here, my brother, that is 1,000% okay. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, pal. Hope to see you later tonight when we come back. Oh, by the way, legends, a lot of you will see the brand new sticker that Mrs. Junkwax made in your JWV packages. We have a special Thanksgiving sticker. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax. Aren't those neat? With the cracked ice finish, too. With the Pyrex. Gotta love it. All right, moving on. For our Texas Rangers, and good morning to my favorite Master Wayne. Smacking that resub button for 16 months. Thank you, Alex. Good morning, brother. Little Tyler Locklear for my Seattle Mariners on the metallic. I see you, Trey. Give me just a moment here, legends. Keep myself organized. That's better. All right, Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. Mikey Stanton for the Pinstripes. Del Castillo, the Polar Bear. Tyler Soderstrom for the Athletics. Back-to-back Athletics with Jacob Wilson. Juan Soto. Nolan Schanuel. Byron Buxton for Minnesota. We have a periwinkle blue. It's a caravan for me ma. I hope somebody gets that extremely obscure reference. WKRP in Cincinnati chucking some lumber. Reese Hines. And that goes to Jared Whiting. Air Jordan, shout out to Bubba. 1. Some backwards. We have a Shea Langoliers for the Athletics. All Rise, Aaron Judge. Always a Partey with a little Cattell Marte. Royce Lewis. Seydon Rafaela. Reese Hines, so nice, you got him twice. Mason Wynn on the base, going to Brandon Moriarty. Hunter Greeny, shout out to Meanie Brad Greeny. Julio Rodriguez, my PC for my Seattle Mariners. Beautiful. Willie Adamas, Jordan Westberg, Nick York for the Pirates, Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves. You and I both, Jared. Thank you, Tony. Trey Turner for the Fightin' Phillies. Jackson Churio, Rookie Cup. Wyatt Langford, Rookie Cup. John Kensey Noel for Cleveland, chucking some lumber, Rookie. Kumar Rocker, Rookie. Sean Burke, Rookie, on the metallic for the White Sox. And that one goes to Brandon Moriarty. Mr. Saltzgiver, please go out there and have a terrific Tuesday, my brother. I hope to see you back here tonight. And there it is, Mikey Koba, your holiday SP, little Tariq Screwball with the Santa hat. Gosh, I love Topps Holiday. Bringing the fun back to collecting, in my humble opinion. Marcelo John Mayer for the Red Sox. Christian Campbell, back-to-back Baston. Augustin Ramirez, the Big Dumper, chucking some lumber for my Seattle Mariners. Ian Happ. Air Jordan. Dylan Cruz, rookie for the Nationals. Sammy Kershaw. And Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. And that is our penultimate base pack round. Sleeving up your Screwball, Mikey Koba. And we are down to the last base packs, my dear friends. Cheers. Roast. Pinkies up because we fancy. As always, my dear friends, I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for being here this morning. I love you all. Got to be honest, it's a little different for me to have 2 days off consecutively. Or like 2 days off of lives, if you know what I mean. We're always working. But it's kind of nice having 2 days off to kind of rest my voice, you know? And I find that I come back here on Tuesday mornings more energized. Just got to get used to it. Alrighty. Starting off with Junior Caminero. Josie, the one-armed bandit. Good morning, my brother. Mr. and Mrs. Flaherty's boy. Aurelvis. Fromber. C.J. Abrams, also known as the Alien in Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. Hey, there you go, Mikey Koba. I like it. I see you, Alex Wayne. Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Nick Kurtz. So nice. The Athletics got him twice. And that goes to Jared Whiting. Congratulations again, Jared. How about an Ellie De La Cruz And you will see a lot of Ellie on eBay Live coming very, very soon. Mr. Van Helsley, the ambassador of the Kwan, Stephen Kwan, on our metallic for the Cleveland Guardians, going to Tomas Fredriksson, our Norwegian brother. Luis Robert. We got some backwards. Your 2023 Rookie of the Year, Corbin Carroll. Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa. Seiya Suzuki. Travis Howard, good morning. Our terrific Tennessean. The little Hayden Birdsong rookie. Yeah, they call him the fireman. That's his name. Shout out to George Strait and the Gambler. Dusty Baker's son, Darren, rookie. Shohei Ohtani-san. There you go, Double D. When you find the Ohtani-san, you sleeve the Ohtani-san. And by the way, folks, we still have hundreds of Ohtanis to sell over there on eBay Live. We haven't even made a dent yet. Little Michael Harris for the Braves. Christian Yelich. Nolan Arenado. Trey Sweeney for the Motor City Kitties. Great to see you this morning, Travi. How are you, my friend? Anthony Santander. Mason Miller. Will Warren. Back-to-back alliteration. Louis Castillo for our Seattle Mariners. One half of the Brothers Young. Angel Martinez. Pobrecito. Altuvito. A different type of short print. And I'm going straight to hell. Ay, ay, ay. And we got some backwards to finish off the base packs. We have a Roki Sasaki rookie for the Trolley Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani-san. What? Oh my Lanta. What? Hold up. Okay, he's just got two. So they gave him two. There you go, my dude. Very cool. Congratulations there, Double D. And check it out, legends. That one is number 200. That one is number 1. Very cool. Congratulations, Double D. I am peanut butter and jealous, my friend. Sleeving both of those up for you, pal. Back-to-back Trolley Dodgers with a little Mookie. I see you, James Reinhart. Thank you, pal. Ozzy Albies for the Braves. Rhett Lauder with his Locks of Love for WKRP. Real Muto. PCA. Matty Chapman, channeling his inner Todd Van Poppel. Luis Robert, and a blue metallic rookie for Minnesota. Some Brooks Lee. And that one goes to Cool Cosenza, Nurse Tony, on the blue metallic. Those are beautiful. Excuse me. Woo! All right, my dear friends, my family. Last two packs. Good luck. Oh, I see you there, Riley. So the Cardinals are sending $20 million to the White Sox in the deal. Nice. Fluffy, good morning, buddy. There you go, Double D. Doing very well this morning, my friend. I like it. All right, these are your last two packs, my dear friends. Good luck. Luis Arias, Silver Slugger for San Diego. One half of the Brothers Young, the other half of the Brothers Young. Vladdy, Bobby Witt Jr., shout out to Mr. Alan White. Spencer Strider with that luscious lip curtain for the Atlanta Braves, going to Mr. Hoekstra. Kevin Alcantara, Jung-Hoi Lee, Nacho Alvarez Jr., Matt Strom with his Locks of Love, also a card collector. On the metallic for our Seattle Mariners, little Logan Gilbert. Mr. Burley Burleson for the Cardinals. Shout out to Meanie Brad Greeny. Your ears must have been burning this morning, legend. Shout out to my buddy Jeff Rowe and the St. Lunatics. Andrew B. Nintendo for the White Sox. Shucking some lumber. A Rosa Reina. And my friends, my family, can I ask you to do me a solid this morning? Can we light that chat up like the 4th of July for the Rosa Reina with those emotes? Mr. Travis Howard says, hey, I have a PCA out of 25 from the holiday edition. What do you think it's worth? That is a great question, Travis. I wish I knew right off the top of my head, my man. But I would have to look that one up and double check on that one, brother. So your best bet, Travis Howard, is to check eBay, but make sure you filter your search results by sold listings only. to make sure that you get an accurate comp. But good question, my friend. Man, I'm so sorry. I wish I was just an encyclopedia of card values. I'm still working on it, though, brother. I appreciate you bearing with me on that one, Travis. Thank you, my friend. Jared Whiting, Jeffro, you nailed it, gentlemen. Thank you. Yes, it is. Alex Bregman for the Bostonians. Manny Machado for the Padres. Walker Buehler. Tatis. He's got the juice. Colton Cowser. Junior Caminero to $4.99 on the Chrome. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays. And that's another one for Jared Whiting. Congratulations, legend. Beautiful. And then a dollop of Dollander. Last but not least for the Rockies. Gotta love those pack number 4s there, Mr. Whiting. Let me sleeve that one up for you, buddy. All right, folks. Another juicy Junk Wax Vintage family break in the books. Let me snag myself a little sippy. We'll hit a quick little recap. Congratulations to Mr. Mikey Koba and the Motor City Kitties on the Tariq Screwball SP. Mr. Ray Tanaka on your rookie Colby Mayo SP. Nick Kurtz on the rookie Metallic. And that one goes to Jared Whiting. Mason Wynn to $4.99 on the Chrome Rookie Cup for the St. Lunatics, going to Brandon Moriarty. And last but not least, another one for Jared Whiting. $4.28 out of $4.99 on the Chrome Refractor, your Home Run Derby runner-up, Junior Caminero. Excellent. Thank you all very much for helping us get that filled this morning. Mr. John Wayne, welcome back to the Duke. What's up, buddy? Is this me? Little housekeeping. All right, and we good. And again, shout out to the Cubbies and the Diamondbacks in that one because you got some ornaments as well. All right, all right. Let's get right back to it, shall we? Well, good morning, Ken Snyder. Excellent to see you, my brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Good afternoon, Duke. How are you, John Wayne? Great to see you this morning, my man. So, fun fact, John Wayne, my little sister's dad, so my dad passed away when I was very young, but my little sister's father was obsessed with John Wayne when I was growing up. So we had giant cardboard cutouts of John Wayne all over the house. We had pictures of John Wayne all over the house. Yeah, good stuff. I grew up with John Wayne. All right, all right. That is correct. Thank you, Jeffro. All right, Miss Melody. So, Travis Howard, are you still here this morning, my man? Looks like it. Ken Pachi Syndicate, good morning, my friend. Our buddy Melody went ahead and looked up that PCA for you. She said that should have been orange chrome PCA, went out of 25. It went for 150 just a couple of days ago. Thank you, Miss Melody. I appreciate you looking that up. I see you, Alex Wayne, my man. You are very welcome, Travis Howard, and thank you, Miss Melody. Sincerely appreciate that, moderator extraordinaire. Ken Snyder, you took Gage to the John Wayne Museum in Fort Worth a couple of months ago. Beautiful. I did not know that that existed. I'll have to check that out myself. Nice. And Trey, thank you so much for the beautiful gifts over here this morning, my brother. Sincerely appreciate you, Trey. Shout out to Carl Smith, Brandon Creasy, Double D, Freebird, Ken Snyder, John Wayne, Travis Howard, Elijah, Ryan Bartley, Mike, Robert Sipe, Paul Willis, Dane, and Victor. Thank you for being over here this morning, my friends. I truly appreciate it. You know, we've had some issues with TikTok lately. So if you all are here this morning on TikTok, it is because you decided to be here, and I appreciate it so damn much. Thank you. Right next to the Coliseum in Cowtown. Nice. I'll have to check that out, Ken Snyder. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, my friend. Excellent. All right, legends. Let me refresh that shop real quick and see where we're at. Gotcha, Miss Melody. Thank you so much again for checking that out for us. Mr. Mikey Koba says, I took down a very special team in the 3-box break. Really? Let's refresh that shop and find out, my man. Mr. Mikey Koba, Brad Green, Thomas Fredrickson, Melody, Josh Watson, Steven Gomez. Thank you all for hitting the shop this morning. That's right, Ken. Yep. That's right. So, full disclosure, the reason that that's happening, a lot of you remember when I used to have our website right here, right there on the banner. If you see, I've scrubbed our TikTok screen of anything that has our website on it, right? Well, TikTok has developed their technology over the last few months to be able to read the screen, so they could see that I was putting my website up there. They do not like it when you redirect people from TikTok off of TikTok to a website. So even though I have scrubbed any evidence of our URL being up there, we still get a daily notice that they're going to limit my reach because I'm trying to redirect people off of TikTok. Boo. So we just kind of have to adapt and overcome. No big deal. But that's what's going on over here on TikTok. That's why they're not pushing my content out to new people. Boo. But like I said, can't worry about things we can't change, right? We just got to move on. All right, Mikey Koba, there is 7 teams left in that 3-boxer. I see that, my man. Thank you. Miss Melody, I grabbed a Bowman U since I have Mr. Jeffro to tell me about the teams I don't follow well. I love it. Thank you, Miss Melody. All right, legends, if you allow me just a moment to lock in some stuff here, got some housekeeping to do. We are going to start with the legend himself, Mr. Mikey Koba. And by the way, do we have Eric Smashburger and Druzer in the house by chance this morning? And Freebird says, just letting you know they don't like link trees also from what I'm hearing. Interesting. Huh. Could be. Well, thank you, Freebird. I appreciate that, pal. The link tree's staying up there. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Not the end of the world. It's all good. Alrighty, Mr. Koba. Oh, you lucky ducky. Taking down my Seattle Mariners, sir. I see you. Thank you, Mikey. And I sincerely hope I find you something juicy here, pal. There is really cool stuff that can be found in that Bowman Chrome for our Seattle Mariners and the Heritage High number for that matter. Victor Lopez says, how much would a 1 card be with Cal Raleigh? That's a great question, Victor Lopez. So there's a lot of variables there, my man. There's a lot of different Cal Raleigh cards out there. So if it's an autographed card, it could be more expensive. If it's like got a patch in it, it could be more expensive. If it's like a base card or common card, it's probably not as valuable. So there's a lot of variables there, my friend, but that's a great question. All right, got you locked in there, Mikey Koba. Mr. Meanie Brad Greeny, taking down the awesome Arizonans. That is correct, Tony. Yep, correct. Yeah, they've been on my butt for a while. Unfortunately. We've had to battle with TikTok, but that's okay. All right, thank you again, Meanie Brad Greeny. Getting us a little closer. Shout out to Greeny Energy. Next, Miss Melody, taking down the Padres. And that is what that break looks like right now here, folks. Next, we are moving on to Thomas Fredrickson, our Norwegian brother. Ooh, putting on a little movie for us this morning. Oh, wow. Holy crapola, Thomas. 10 packs of 1990 Upper Deck Baseball, 2 packs of boxing, and 1 sealed blaster box of 2024 Topps Heritage. If you all would allow me just a second, please. All right, my man. 2 packs of boxing. 1 box of 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs. I pulled out exactly 10. I did not do that on purpose. That's amazing. I was hoping I grabbed just enough. If I grabbed over, I was just going to drop a couple of packs to the left. I actually grabbed 10. That's amazing. Everything happens for a reason. All right, next, Miss Melody, taking down a box of 2025 Bowman U. There you go, Miss Melody. And then Mr. Josh Watson, our railroad employee brother, my brother from another mother, taking down a 2025 Topps Holiday tin and 3 packs of Topps Chrome Disney. Thank you, Josh Watson. Beautiful. See if we can't find you something juicy in there, buddy. So we're going to start with Josh Watson, then Melody, then Tomas. Do we still have Mr. Watson in the house this morning? Just want to make sure that I did not miss that fella. You are very welcome, Victor. Thank you, pal. Why, thank you, Joshy. Excuse me. All right, let's start with some Topps Chrome Disney, and then we will finish off with your Topps Holiday tin. Thank you as always, Josh Watson, and good luck, brother. Mikey Koba says we are down to 6 teams left in that 3-boxer. I see you, sir. Ooh, down to 5 teams left. Outstanding. As much as I would absolutely love to break that this morning, I think, unfortunately, we have passed the point because I do have to take off and go buy some collections today. So even if we fill that this morning, as much as it hurts my heart, I don't think we would have time to bust that one this morning because I do have to be out of here. I have a hard stop in about 20 minutes. So we will make it a terrific Tuesday Nitro tonight with that 3-boxer. Looking forward to it greatly. All right, we have a Pumbaa, little Acuna Matata. Kanga and Roo on the mini diamonds. You got the 95th anniversary Pluto. Very cool. You got the Mad Hatter. Shout out to our buddy Mikey, my fabulous Floridian. King Louie from the Jungle Book. Moonwind. That's a new one. The Genie. Rest in peace to Mr. Robin Williams on the mini diamonds. King Triton from The Little Mermaid. For Daddy. Frozone. Awesome. Minnie Mouse. Officer Benjamin Clawhauser from Zootopia. And Vanellope Van Schweetz. Vanellope Von Schweetz. And I think she was from that one with the cars in it. Wreck-It Ralph. There you go. That was fun. Very cool movie. All right, sleeving that one up for you, Josh Watson. I know, Mikey Koba. I'm so sorry, pal. I got a lot on the agenda today, my friend, but I do appreciate you bearing with me. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that, Tuna. Thank you, Miss Melody. Went ahead and sleeved both of those up for you, Josh Watson. Let's see if we can't find something juicy in the old holiday. Good luck. There's 59 total cards in these tins. And I don't think we've seen any kind of like a case hit yet or anything. Let's see if we can't find something juicy for our buddy Joshy. I love it, Nurse Tony. Thank you, pal. Oh, you did good, Tuna. You did good. I saw you got some in there. Empty tin there for you, Josh Watson. Mr. Watson, my brother. Do you want your tin? Of course, if you do, 1,000% okay. But if you do not, it does save us a little bit on shipping. So totally up to you, but I just want to make sure. Got you, brother. Thank you. Excellent. All right, we start out with a Semyon on the front and a Degrominator on the back. How about a couple of back to front Texas Rangers? Awesome. That is correct, Miss Melody. She drove the Candy Crush car in Sugar Rush. That's right. Mikey Koba, you silly goose. Get out of my nightmares, sir. You already know, buddy. You already know. All right, Marcus Semien. Hi-Song Kim for the Trolley Dodgers, rookie. Malake Snell, back-to-back Trolley Dodgers. Tariq Scrubel. Leo Jimenez. Ezekiel Tovar. Dustin Harris. Justin Bieber. Yandy Diaz. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Another Trolley Dodger. Another Trolley Dodger, Teoscar Hernandez. Zach Veen. Luke Keyshaw for Minnesota. Justin Henry Malloy for the Motor City Kitties. Evan Cata. O'Regans, Tomoyuki Shigano, Roki Sasaki, another Trolley Dodger. Holy Trolley Dodgers box you have here, Josh Watson. Damn. Shohei Ohtani-san. Mr. Andrew Irvin, good morning, my brother. Another Trolley Dodger, Mookie Betts. Think you got the whole team set here, Josh Watson. Ozzy Albies, Rhett Lauder, Nolan Arenado, Trey Sweeney, Santander, Rushman, Rafi Devers on the holiday parallel for the Gigantes. Shout out to Tuna. Yu Darvish for Melody's Sandiagans. The Polar Bear for the Mets. Tyler Soderstrom for the Athletics. Mason Wynn on the Blue Metallic parallel. Shout out to Jeffro. Nick York for the Pirates, rookie. And your holiday SP is the legend, old Mike Trout, with the holiday wreath necklace. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax. She loves a good wreath. Sleeving that one up for you, Josh Watson. Freddie Peralta in the City Connect. Nathan Ear Ovaldi. Cade Horton Heat. Chandler Simpson. Jose Ramirez. Shout out to Yessie Hockey and Mr. Tim Hudson. I know you do, Mr. Watson. Burley Burleson. B Nintendo. A Rosa Reina. My friends. My family. You know what to do. If you can. Alex Bregman. Manny Machado. Hold the Kobe Mayo. Swiper, good morning. Brian Reynolds rap. Gunnar Henderson. Nick Kurtz. Rookie for the Athletics. Thank you so much, Mikey Koba. Thank you, Danny Rendon. Little Ellie De La Cruz. Ryan Helsley. Spencer Steer. George Kirby, the Curious George. Thank you, Jared Whiting. Rafi Devers. Yu Darvish. Austin Riley. Austin Wells, back-to-back Austins with that luscious lip curtain. Good morning, Dallas. Drew Thorpe. Ryan Bliss in the City Connect for my Seattle Mariners. Adael Amador, rookie for the Rockies. And the DeGrominator, finishing that one off in the City Connect for our Texas Rangers. There you go, Mr. Josh Watson. Couple of sleevers here for you, my brother. Sleeving up that Mike Trout. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Let me check something real quick here, buddy. Bummer. Got it. Okay. So SPs are 523. SSPs are 527. And that is a 523 on the Mike Trout. So that is a holiday SP on your necklace. The other ones we found this morning, though, were really interesting. These numbers might be a little off. Interesting. We are also going to sleeve up that Nick Kurtz rookie for you, Josh Watson. I think so, Mikey Kobop. Thank you, sir. Good morning, Soup with Soups. Great to see you back, pal. Happy Tuesday. Mr. Josh Watson, as always, my brother, thank you so much for snagging those down from the website. And thank you for being a part of this family for 33 months here on Twitch. There was even time before that over there on TikTok, too. Love me some Josh Watson. You're one of those people, Josh Watson, that I can't even imagine this channel without you, pal. Love you, buddy. And long time coming, you and I are going to meet in person at some point, too. I can feel it. Excuse me. All right, Soup with Soups. Hey, no worries, brother. Life happens, right? Oh, off celebrating your big 4-0. Well, happy belated birthday there, Soups. Over the hill, my dude. You know, I'm wondering, I had this weird random thought the other day. I wonder if Over the Hill is eventually going to move to 50 because now people are living longer, right? Over the Hill has been a long time tradition when people only lived to 65 or 70 and maybe even 80. But now people are living to 100, 110. I've even heard that the first human being to officially live to 150 is alive right now, whoever that person is. Weird thought, I know. Mr. Mikey Koba, taking off back to work, my man. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate the well wishes on my driving today. I'll be driving all over South Texas. I know, Soups. I feel you on that one, buddy. Oh, there you go, Jeffro. I love it. Ah, gotcha, Dallas. Very nice. You know we love some Topps Holiday there, pal. All right, legends, we are moving on. Miss Melody. 2025 Bowman Chrome U. We don't need to stare at that break sheet. Are you ready, Miss Melody? Oh, hell yes, huzzah. Fun fact, Miss Melody. Mrs. JunkWax and I were driving around yesterday. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I think we went to H-E-B, and there was a parking spot like right up front for us, and Mrs. JunkWax and I both said huzzah at the same time. And then we laughed about it, thinking about you. Good luck. So, folks, if you were just rolling in here this morning, I want to make a big announcement. We have kind of a different week this week because it's a holiday week. So you are always welcome to head on over to Instagram and check out our schedule. If you look at that schedule, it's a little different than usual. Because we're going to have our normal Tuesday. So I'll be live this morning. I will be back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, like clockwork. However, tomorrow is going to be a little bit different. So tomorrow we're going to have our morning show, but then the evening show is going to be on eBay Live. And we're doing a special evening with hundreds of Mike Piazza cards. So, of course, we're going to sneak some things in there in between, but it'll basically be a Wednesday night pizza party. And I hope you all will join us. And then we're taking Thursday morning. So I will be here Thursday morning, but I will not be here Thursday night. And then we're doing Friday night and Saturday night on eBay Live. So we're having 3 eBay Live shows this week. Mr. Josh Watson, I appreciate you more, brother. Have a terrific Tuesday, my man, and I hope to get to see you back here tonight, brother. Thank you, Josh Watson. My dude, 33 months. Come on now. Absolutely amazing, brother. Thank you again, Josh. Blowing my mind this morning, buddy. So we're just going to go ahead and rip all these down for you, Miss Melody. And then Tomas Fredriksson, my Norwegian brother, you might want to step into that batter's box. Start chucking some lumber, because you are on deck. And then I do think that Tomas Fredriksson is going to be our last family rip of the morning. Let me keep myself honest. Thank you to Carl Smith, Mikey Koba, Brad Greeny. I appreciate you snagging some of those last teams in the break that we will break first thing tonight if it fills throughout the day today. And I wish I could do it this morning, but I got to get on the road. So, actually, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I hate to do this. There you go. All right, all right. Good luck, Miss Melody. Starting out with Emmett Brown for the Coastal Carolina. Omar Kelly. Anthony Rogers for Ohio State. Shout out to the amazing Randy. Davion Gauss for North Kakalaki. Carson Beck. Coy Eakin. Joe Labus for Central Michigan on the X Fractor. Matt Zellers for Mizzou. Shout out to Jeffro. Thank you, Tomas. Whit Weeks. Showing some midriff. Go Tigers. Mr. Carasella, good morning, my brother. Great to see you, Adam. Labus, so nice, you got him twice. Lenoris Sellers for South Kakalaki. Ian Strong for Rutgers. Hoy Parrish for Minnesota. Caloric Falk for Auburn. Aw, thank you so much, Adam. Big hugs and firm handshakes, my brother. Great to see you on this terrific Tuesday. How about a Braden Locke for the Wildcats on the refractor? Braylon Dalen Russell for Arkansas. Elijah Lofton. Alonza Barnett for Jmu. Shout out to Smoo. Micah Alejado for Hawaii. Aloha. Ethan Vasco for Liberty. Justin Marshall. Jaden Greathouse. On the Acropolis, Gunnar Stockton. Georgia. Shout out to Jason Saltzgiver. And Mr. Sheffield, you're adorable. Shout out to the nanny. Little Fran Drescher, you got a DT Sheffield for Rutgers. And that finishes off your base packs, Miss Melody.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic. Good luck. I love it, Jeffro. So pass the point, mahalo. Da-da-dum. All right, we have a Colin Simmons. Shout out to Colt Simmons, member of the family. What's up with the college guys always showing midriff? Kennedy Urlacher. I wonder if he's related to Brian. College Rule Playbook, your second Lenora Sellers of the box. And last but not least, I got a hankering for some Hankerson. Anthony Hankerson for the Oregon State Beavers. Last but not least. I love those Acropolis cards too. Aren't those neat, Melody? If I was collecting this, I would try to collect that whole subset of those Acropolis cards. Anytime you mix ancient history with sports cards, take my money. I am a sucker for anything like that. Nurse Tony, cutoff shirts are coming back in style. Gosh, I hope not. All right, Miss Melody. Thank you as always, my dear friend. Always fun ripping into something this morning. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for snagging some break spots as well. And again, on that note, folks, thank you so much for bearing with me today. I would love to get into that 3-boxer, but I got to get on the road. So thank you for your understanding. I truly appreciate it. But that is going to be a wonderful start to our terrific Tuesday Nitro tonight. All right, legends. Mr. Tomas Fredrickson. Little movie to see us out this morning. Let's start with some boxing. Good luck, Thomas. Let's go, Dallas. So I am driving all over South Texas today. I get to drive out to Marble Falls, which is about an hour and a half each way, to look at a collection today. And then I get to go south, go almost to San Antonio to get another collection. So we got really lucky. Last week, I was able to buy a huge collection. This week, I kind of have to piecemeal a few collections together. So it'll be fun. Excited to show you what we get. All right, we got a Dirt McGirt. Oh, James McGirt. Roger Mayweather. That is Floyd Mayweather's uncle, I believe. Somebody correct me on that one if I am wrong, but I do believe that is Floyd Mayweather's uncle, Roger Mayweather. Nice. Joey Giardello on the all-time great. Gabriel Ruelas, part of the Ruelas brothers on the Rising Star. Larry Hazard. Jesus Salud. Jamal Hinton. Julio Cesar Vasquez. Scotty Too Hottie Olsen on the Rising Star. Mr. Jared, you have a great day as well, my man. Simon Brown on the champ. Azuma Nelson, another champ. Donnie Lalonde, light heavyweight. The legend, Mr. Bob Arum, who is still in the game. Shout out to Bob Arum. He is always fighting with Dana White. Billy Costello on the all-time great. Robert Daniels. Randy Gordon, the commish. Greg Pace. Vinny Paciencia. Juan and Emilian Negron. Mitch Green. Thomas Tate for Thomas Fredrickson. Julio Cesar Chavez. There we go. Nice. Another legend. Rusty DeRuin. John David Jackson. Dennis Andries, light heavyweight champ. Sergey Artemiev, light heavyweight rising star. Don Allison. And Reynaldo Snipes. Last but not least, shout out to Snipe. I hope somebody gets that obscure reference. Shout out to Rick Probstein. So, folks, I don't know if you all have heard the hubbub that's happening in the hobby right now. I think I would be amiss if I didn't comment on it. So, a lot of you know, if you've been in the hobby for a while, one of the biggest eBay sellers on planet Earth is an account that goes by the name of Probstein. Okay? That is a gentleman named Rick Probstein, who's been in the hobby for many, 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 many years. And he has been one of the biggest sellers on eBay for over a decade. Okay, this guy has made billions of dollars over the course of many, many years. Well, unfortunately, he is in some hot water. So I think he kind of got a little big for his britches, so to speak, and thought that he could start his own auction platform. So he left eBay. Now, mind you, when he was with eBay, because he sold so much and for so long, he had one of the lowest fees on eBay ever. Okay? Well, he gave all that up, started his own platform, called it Snipe. Okay? SNYPE. Well, it is a massive, massive failure. So what's going on, folks? Just to give you some context, if you're a back-end developer and you make websites, I hear one of the things they ask you when you go in for a job interview is like, name your security protocols, or maybe some situations where you've learned how to put in security protocols, right? Because security is one of the most important things when it comes to the internet. Absolutely right, Jeffro, correct. Firefest-esque failure, yeah. I think it's even worse in my humble opinion. But unfortunately, whoever built Snipe, that brand new website, did not put in any security measures. So people were able to get into the back end of that website. Credit card numbers, addresses, personal information of thousands of people was leaked. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is they went in and they found that there's one account that has over 11,000 bids. And it's only one account. And when they trace that count back, it goes back to Rick Probstein's wife. Uh-oh. So he is being accused of shill bidding. And that's been a big topic in the hobby lately, because Dr. John Beckett came out and tried to talk about it and said that it was defensive bidding. That it's not shill bidding, it's defensive bidding, because I don't want these dorks to get a smoking deal. He said that. He actually said that live on air. Come on, bro. You can't do that, buddy. Shill bidding is shill bidding is shill bidding. If you bid on something and you have no intention of paying for the item, it does not matter. That is called shill bidding. So, yeah, there's a lot of talk going on about that in the hobby right now. And Rick Probstein is right smack dab in the middle of all that controversy. So he is going back to eBay. That's the big news today. They are taking him back. But they know what comes with it. So they're going to have their eye on him. So we'll see how it goes. Invader Zim, nope, you did not miss the moose race, my man. This is our very last family rip of the morning. And we're going to knock that moose race out right before we take off this morning. So thank you so much for your patience there, Alex. Welcome back, brother. I hope you sold a car. We're going to do this in just a couple of rounds for you, Tomas Fredrickson. And thank you for bearing with me while we talked about old Rick Probstein. Could be Danny Rendon, correct. And yes, that's exactly right, Miss Melody. Yep. Good morning, Rob Richardson. How is the family pharmacist on this terrific Tuesday? Great to see our Tennessee brother. Shout out to you and Mallory Latoya. All right, Luis Salazar. And by the way there, Rob Richardson, we're going to be in touch over the next few weeks because I strongly believe that I am coming to Tennessee at some point, buddy. Bill Landrum. Tom Foley. He's a motivational speaker. Corey Snyder, Elster, Mr. Bob McClure for the Angels, the Hawk, Mr. Andre Dawson on the Collector's Choice for the Cubbies. That's right, Dallas. How about the White Sox on the Hollow? Gotta love all the backwards cards. Thank you, Upper Deck. Andres Thomas for the Braves. Kevin McReynolds Rapp for the Mets. Mike Heath. Joe Girardi. The shop broom of a mustache of Mr. Gino Petrali. Chuck Finley with a very cold upper lip. Thank you so much, Rob Richardson. You were absolutely right. And Ryan Fife. I repeat, we have a Pfeiffer down. Have a wonderful Tuesday, pal. We'll see you back here tonight, brother. Old Scott Bankhead for our Seattle Mariners. Bruce Ruffin. Some Teddy Ruffin. Shout out to the Grundle. Gerald Young. Somebody bang a trash can for the Astros laying down the bunt. More curls than Jerry's got girls. Pascual Perez. Melito's brother. Hurling some heat for the Expos. Juan and Emilian Behringer for Minnesota. No sweat. Mr. Pine Tar himself. Shout out to Alan White with George Brett. Mackie Sasser. Ozzie Guillen before he got new teeth for the White Sox. Mr. Dennis Cook. And speaking of White Sox, the Hollow So Nice, you got it twice. Fun. Dennis Cook for the Fighting Phillies. My unintentional PC, my dear friend, some Kevin Bass. I am so sorry that I pulled that for you there, Thomas. You have to deal with my luck with Kevin Bass. Joe Girardi, so nice, we got him twice. Better swipe that card for incidentals. We found some Hojo. Mikey Schooler for my Seattle Mariners. Bob Malachy. He be Malackin' any facial hair. Big John Kruk for the Fighting Phillies. The Bird Murderer, Mr. Randy Johnson for my Seattle Mariners. Rick Rona, chucking some lumber. Paul Kilgus for the Cubbies. Cerruti Tutti Frutti Summer Love. Shout out to Gunther. Oh, I got you, Tuna. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for you, brother. Shane Raleigh. Ken Caminiti. That is Cam Caminiti's cousin, who now plays in the MLB. Willie Randolph. Bobby Rose for the Angels. Ron Karkovice. Ron Karkovice for the White Sox. Good morning, Jason Weddle. How are you, my dude? We have an Expos Hollow. You know, say what you want about the Expos. They do have one of the cleanest hollows in 1990 Upper Deck. Love those. We got a checklist. How about the Bass So Nice? You got him twice. Sid Fernandez for the Mets. Shout out to Mr. Drew Jones. Jose Rijo. Looking happy to be there, Mr. Trevor Wilson. And check out the eyebrows on Trevor Wilson. Damn. That dude could work out for 8 days straight and never get a drop of sweat in his eye. He's got mustaches above his eyeballs. Luscious face curtains. Rest in peace to Mr. Tim Cruz for the Trolley Dodgers. Gene Harris. Les Lancaster for the Cubbies. Tim Burstus. Bursting. How about the oil can? Mr. Dennis Boyd. Charlie Hayes for the Fighting Phillies. Some old Greg.
Come on, Craig.
Tommy Gregg. Darryl Strawberry for the Mets. Very nice. Rob Ritchie, rookie for the Motor City Kitties. How about the St. Lunatic? Shout out to Jeffro and my buddy Mr. Wade Block. That is his PC. Vince Coleman. How about another hollow? And it is Uncle Moosey's Baltimore Orioles. Shout out to the Birds. We got some backwards. Little Abner for Melody's Padres. Craig Lefferts for Tunas Gigantes. I love it. Thank you so much, Kevin O'Brien. Shout out to Don Vito. Ken Daly. Shout out to Morgie. For Minnesota, Greg Gagne. Mr. Jeff Russell, looking like a stepdad that is behind on his child support. Johnny Dobson. Normie Charlton. Jeff, I've got no muscles. Man for the Mets. Jose Bautista. Mr. and Mrs. Flanagan's boy. Mikey Flanagan for the Toronto Blue Jays. Shout out to Holden Guthrie. We have a Mark Guthrie for Minnesota. Mike Lacoste for Tunas Gigantes. And good morning, Kevin O'Brien. Great to see you, pal. The infamous safety glasses of Mr. Chris Sabo. And what a cool card. Love it when they just hit that ball. Dallas, these are 1990 Upper Deck, my friend. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Tomas. Always happy to find some Bo Jackson, especially the All-Star version. On the stand, he goes up there with Roger Mayweather. And thank you for the confirmation on that, Jeff Rowe. Rob Richardson, I absolutely will, my man. You will be the first to know, brother. You know that. Mr. Matt Marullo. We have another Expos. Hollow. Gorgeous. Another checklist. Mr. Lloyd McClendon for the Cubbies. Whiff. Immortalized. Ouch kabibbles. Ali Alejandro Pena. Mr. Jim Gantner with his rose-colored glasses for Milwaukee. Mike Krukow, commentator extraordinaire. John Orton. Robin Yount, in my humble opinion, one of the best players to ever do it. And Double Dibble for Cincinnati. And that is round number 1 of 2. We still have a whole lot more to go. All right, Tomas. Last half. Hey, Thomas, my brother. I hate to do it, buddy. Is there any way that we can start the show tonight with your 2024 Topps Heritage, brother? Because I am pushing time here, buddy. And of course, that is not your responsibility. That's my fault. I am so sorry. But I do have to get out there and buy some collections today. So, Mr. Fredrickson, if we could, brother, that is a huge help. And I cannot thank you enough, buddy. Sincerely, thank you so much, Thomas. So that'll be a wonderful way to start our evening tonight. But what I'll do, Thomas, if you would like, because we're also going to start the evening with that 3 hobby box mixer. If you are not here when the show starts, we'll go ahead and get into that break. And then as soon as I see you, I'll have this off to the left and you just let me know you're here and we'll bust that bad boy down and you lucky ducky. We start round number 2 with some good karma immediately. Thank you so much, Thomas, for being flexible, my brother. The Nolan Ryan 5,000 strikeouts card. Probably one of my favorite cards out of 1990 Upper Deck. Congratulations, brother. Gorgeous. Always happy to find some holy noly. Another hollow. Holy backwards cards. All right, little double A. And we're not talking about the 82nd Airborne Division. Milt Thompson for Jeffro St. Lunatics. Back-to-back Gigantes. Shout out to Tuna, Craig Lefferts, and Terry Kennedy. My PC, since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, Mr. Jose Canseco. Oh, by the way, folks, you want to see something really cool? In one of the collections that we bought, I know this probably doesn't mean much to you, but when I was a little kid, I had all my Jose Cansecos in an identical little binder just like this. The first time that I ever saw this, outside of the storage unit that I've talked about that I lost many, many years ago, was when I bought that collection. And I saw this book and it instantly hit me in the feels because this was my very first ever collector's little binder and I had all my Jose Cansecos in there. Isn't that cool, Jeffro? Yep. Shout out to 1989, 1990. So damn cool. So you know I have to use it now. Jose Canseco. Dean Palmer, rookie for our Texas Rangers with a 7th inning stretch. Little checklist. Ken Griffey Jr. on that checklist. Wander Franco's daddy. Just kidding. John Franco for WKRP. Chris James for the San Diegans. Shout out to Melody. Luis Rivera I'm Rick Leach. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Today, we're looking at our buddy Jeffro in his 18-room penthouse apartment. He lives in the lap of luxury. Rest in peace to Robin Leach. I'm Robin Leach. Give me a hell yeah in the chat, my friends, if you remember Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Eric Pretzel Hetzel. Joe Oliver. Welcome to the Eric Show for Melody's Padres. Some backwards. More curls than Jerry's got girls. Old Steve Jeltz. Billy Landrum for the Pirates. Old Craig Biggio. I believe that is a second-year Biggio. Somebody bang a trash can. I love it, Jeffro. That's right, Miss Melody. I agree. Correct. Bill Duran for the Astros. Mike Lacoste for Tunas Gigantes. Oh, hell yeah. My dude. The Noli 5K strikeout so nice you got it twice. Congratulations, Tomas Fredrickson. Hell yeah. Gotta love it. Mr. Guillen, before he got new teeth for the White Sox. Another hollow. And that is the California Angels. Shout out to our buddy Dallas, the California kid. Another hollow is the Athletics. Very nice. Kind of tough to see those. We have a Joe Migraine for Jeffro's St. Lunatics. Mike Bilecki. Back-to-back Cubbies with the Hawk, Mr. Andre Dawson. One of the most beautiful autographs, in my opinion. Ali Alejandro Pena for the Trolley Dodgers. Alan White's Kansas City Royals. Steve is far from the Mustache Hall of Fame. Jeff Weatherby. Normie Charlton. Burt Blyleven on the triple exposure for the Angels. Hall of Fame legend. That's fun. Gotta love more backwards cards. Mikey Jackson for my Seattle Mariners. Kevin Romine Lettuce. Brian Myers, somebody bang a trash can. Hubie Brooks for the Expos. Kind of looks like he's giving that ump a hug. Johnny Franco. It's a man, baby. Kelly Mann. Rookie. Brian Dubois. Rookie for the Motor City Kitties. Another hollow, and it is for the Fightin' Phillies. I'd like to have a go round of that Philly. I'll see myself out. Mr. Ken Daly for the St. Lunatic. Shout out to Jeffro. Dave Magapint Magadan for the Mets. Jeff Brantley for Tunas Gigantes. I agree, Alex Wayne. The Big Cat. Meow. Andres Galarraga. Mike Devereaux for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. Gary Mielke. Another Robin Yount. Shout out to my buddy, Mr. Andrew Shumper. He is the Yount collector in the family. Chuck Carey. Jerry Royce, channeling his inner Santa Claus. That guy had silver hair when I was like 6. I've never seen that guy with colored hair, unless you go way back in cards. Mr. Randy Bush from Minnesota taking some batting practice. Juan and Emilian Behringer, back-to-back mighty Minnesotans. Gerald Young laying down the bunt for the Astros. Uncle Smitty's twin. Some Tom Brookins with that dastardly dirt squirrel for the pinstripes. Oh, hell yeah. How about the bow so nice you got him twice there, Thomas Fredrickson? And that is a collector's choice Bo Jackson, my man. Your second Bo Jackson of the rip. Beautiful. I truly believe that is good karma, Tomas Fredrickson. How about your talented Toronto Blue Jays on the hollow? Mr. Mickey Weston for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. Jack Dougherty. Now, we're not talking about the dude that won America's Got Talent, or The Voice, or that other one. Shout out to Dougherty, that bald fella. Mark Parent for the San Diegans. Shout out to Melody. Dale Mahorchik. The Cro-Magnon Man, Mr. Mikey Marshall. Glennon Davis. The Big Cat, so nice, you got him twice. Mikey Greenwell, rest in peace. We just lost him a few weeks ago. How about WKRP in Cincinnati on the hollow for the Reds? Rob Ritchie, rookie for the Motor City Kitties. Hal Morris. More backwards, Mr. Ron Hassey for the Athletics. Shout out to Dutchie. Average Nerd, welcome back, my man. Did you change your name on us there, buddy? But it is wonderful to have you back. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Tim Burstus. Timmy Tufel. Shout out to Trevor Taylor. How about a little Dicky? Thon.
Giggity, giggity.
For the Fightin' Phillies. Big Snacks. Welcome back, brother. Alvaro Espinosa with those BCGs. Holy backwards cards, Batman. How about a Ken Griffey Sr. for WKRP? Beautiful. Petey Smith for the Braves. Joe Oliver for WKRP. Daryl Boston for the White Sox. Sid Fernandez. Pedro Guerrero with Vince Coleman co-starring. About to give him a butt slap. The Hawk, so nice, you got him thrice. And Ruben Sierra with Bobby Rose. Finishing off all 10 packs there, pal. Beautiful. Nathan, it is great to have you back, brother. Welcome back, Nate the Great. Big hugs and firm handshakes, my dude. I hope you are well. You know, sometimes it's healthy to take a little break, buddy. So I actually respect that very, very much. Nothing wrong with that. And like I have said before many, many times, it does not matter how long you're away. You're always a member of the JWV family there, Nate the Great. Sincerely appreciate that, Thomas. I will drive safe out there, my dude. I am sleeving up your holy nolies real quick, like. Congratulations on both of them. And I'm going to sleeve up that Roger Mayweather too, just to be on the safe side. So my dear friends, my family, we have been here for 2.5 hours of quality family time on this terrific Tuesday morning. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. Give me just a moment. And again, Thomas, cannot thank you enough for your patience, my brother. We will rip into that this evening. So, we have a beautiful little outro jingle that I would love you to listen to. I will be back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, hopefully with a whole bunch of really cool cards to show you. So I'll be driving around for the day today, folks. One more shout out to Mr. Mikey Kobaugh, Tomas Fredrickson, Rob Richardson, Carl Smith, Brad Greeny, Melody, Josh Watson, Steven Gomez, Mr. Saltzgiver, Ray Tanaka, Jason Frazier, Tony, Yessie Hockey, and Alex Zimmerman. Thank you all so damn much. Ryan Bruns, I appreciate you snagging a spot as well this morning in that 3-boxer. Griff DECE, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Oh, that's awesome. Nate? Hey, sounds wonderful, my brother. So as always, folks, we're more than welcome to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com throughout the day today. There is a whole bunch of brand new stuff up there, and we do have a couple of breaks up there that are getting pretty close. So anything that we fill throughout the day today, my friends, we will bust tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you're more than welcome to snag something down from the shop because we will rip that tonight as well. Whatever you snag will be waiting for you when we come back here. Oh, that's awesome. You hit a Connor Griffin First Bowman Superfractor Auto. Congratulations there, Griff DCE. That's awesome, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes, brother. Beautiful pull. We found a 1-of-1 Superfractor last week as well for our buddy Tuna. And by the way, Tuna, I did put that in a magnetic slab for you, pal. I actually just did that yesterday. All right, homies. Let's take this down just a peg, shall we? Enjoy your outro jingle. Thank you, Victor Lopez. You know I will, my brother. I hope to see you tonight, pal. Griff DCE, we found a Tatis 1990 throwback chrome Superfractor 1 of 1. Oh, we didn't do the moose race. Crap. I'm so sorry. Give me just a moment, legends. I'm so sorry. Oh, I am so screwed. But that's okay. I did it to myself. Give me just a moment here, legends. We will knock out a moose race real quick, all right? Thank you for bearing with me on that one, folks. So again, I learned this morning that I have to start our bot before the show. So this list is not weighted, okay? Normally our hype train lists are weighted. This one is not, because we do have to have the bot to do that. So thank you so much for bearing with me on that one, legends. Give me just a moment. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. Bingo. Oh, come on. Give me just a moment. It spaced the list. Why? Come on. Really? All right, there we go. I appreciate you, Tony. Hey, no sweat, buddy. I feel terrible. I did tell people we were going to do that this morning, so I am a man of my word. All right, legends, over here on TikTok, as always, I apologize because you will not be able to see the moose race. If you want to come over here to Twitch or TikTok or Facebook or Kick, you're more than welcome to do so. Best of luck to each and every one of you. On this list, we have the Sox fan, Ryan Fenger, Ryan Bruns, a couple of rad Ryans, Yessie Hockey, my buddy Chuck, Jason Frazier, Tony, Invader Zim, Josh Watson, Ryan Fife, Jared Whiting, and Alan White. Good luck to each and every one of you. Thank you, Kyle Dana. I appreciate you so much, pal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will absolutely do that, and we will get to it tonight, my man. You have my word. Thank you, Kyle Dana. All right, Mr. Whiting taking the whole shot in this one. It is numismatic Nurse Tony taking the lead with 13 seconds to go. It might be all Nurse Tony. Oh, no, he's falling back to the middle of the pack, and Jared Whiting is falling to the front. And Yessie Hockey turning on the NOS at the very last second. Oh, my Lanta. Congratulations, Yessie Hockey. Yessie, are you still here this morning, pal? Jared Whiting and Alan White taking the second and third spot. All right. We good. I agree, Tony. Somebody test those moose for performance-enhancing drugs. Somebody's giving those moose EPO. All right. Do we still have a Yessie Hockey in the house this morning? My Cleveland collecting brother. Brian, good morning, my man. It is great to see you, my brother. Hope you're having an absolutely terrific Tuesday. I'm glad you caught us at the very end of the show this morning, buddy. So again, my dear friends, we will be back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same junk time, same junk channel. And it looks like we might be busting into that hitbox tonight because I think we lost Yessie Hockey this morning. But that's okay. So, Jared Whiting and Alan White, if you go back and watch this replay, I need you to choose a number between 1 and 10. And then Yessie Hockey, I need you to choose between 1, 2, and 8 on the hit boxes. So if you want to think of a number, and then we will come back tonight and rip into all of those. Okay. Thank you, Nurse Tony. You have a wonderful day as well, my good buddy. Congratulations to Yessie Hockey. Thank you, Jeffro. And thank you to all the rest of you for being a good sport. I sincerely appreciate that, Brian. Thank you so much, my good man. I hope you have an absolutely terrific Tuesday, buddy. And that goes to each and every one of you. As always, my dear friends, when you go out there today in all of your daily dealings, please be good to yourselves. Be good to the people around you, no matter how difficult those other human beings might make it. And lastly, please utilize that attitude of gratitude. Try to keep your focus on the blessings that have been bestowed upon you instead of pining for things that maybe you don't have yet. Know what I mean? Because we all have things to be grateful for. Some days that list is longer than others, but there's always something. So I hope you find whatever's on your list today, my friends, and help it motivate you throughout this entire terrific Tuesday. And not yet, Rob Richardson. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around, Mr. Armin. Great to see you back, my brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you too, buddy. Great to see you this morning, buddy. Shout out to Brandon Creasy, Captain Chris, Luke Moyce, and Victor Lopez. I appreciate you hanging in here till the very, very end. Enjoy your outro jingle, my friends, and we'll see you back here tonight. Thank you as always.
Well, the packs have been ripped and the laughter rolled on. The family showed up and the vibe stayed strong. Dalen and Mrs. JunkWax with hearts full of cheer, saying thank you, legends, for being right here. From hits to high fives, what a morning to see. We're grateful for every memory. It was a terrific Tuesday morning, that's true. With the JWV family shining through. Baseball, football, basketball, too. UFC, Marvel, and Star Wars for you. We shared some smiles, pulled some heat, and made the morning complete. Now before we sign off, here's where to go. JunkWaxVintage.com. You already know. Grab some packs, break spots, sealed wax to explore. 'Cause tonight at 8 p.m. we'll do it once more. So join us again when the lights go low for a terrific Tuesday Nitro show. Thank you, legends, for all that you do. We wouldn't be here without you. Sweet, sweet gratitude rings through the night. From JWV, you make it feel right until we meet again. Keep that smile tight. Terrific Tuesday morning. What a sight.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah.
Oh my.
After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come out, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
I am humble in general.
Oh, my God. I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo. I got that Ric Flair. Woo. I got that Ric Flair.
Come out, Craig.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. All right, legends. I got to run. I love you all so damn much. Thank you for another absolutely terrific Tuesday morning. I have said it before, my friends, and I will say it again. I never apologize for the redundancy. I truly believe that it is absolutely impossible to go out there and have anything less than a stellar day when you start it right here in the front yard. So thank you for doing so. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. Much love and respect. We'll see you back here in just a few hours. I hope you make it a terrific Tuesday as well, folks. Thank you again. See you tonight. Bye-bye.